his side? Oh, he's not. His side's not on yet. He'll get it together. But one thing I didn't like about we only heard they're not talking yet. They're muted. I don't know why. Let me call Lottie Dottie real quick. Is there a reason why that shit's muted? Let me see something. Oh, they muted themselves.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, there you go. I was about to call you on the phone to make sure my shit. I thought my shit was fucked up. You showed up, not talking, muted up. Jason showed up, muted up. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, we talking about you. Nah, I was just on. I just had a call. Anyway.
Okay, you're so funny. Hey, have you ever heard of this company?
Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. Let's see. Zoom in. What is this? Cali Logistics?
See what?
What's the name of Cali Logistics?
Where the fuck you see that at?
Scroll back up the email, unless you weren't trying to show it. Oh, this CAJ Logistics.
Yeah, this is Chase and shit. He sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were talking about this shit.
What's the company
I
name,
went.
though?
Oh, it's up on top, right here.
Oh, what's that?
Wasatch
Yeah, what's
Leasing.
that? Yeah. 10 bands, they put you in a new Freightliner. They probably more and more now. Yeah, I was really close to get to going with them boys.
How come he didn't? What happened?
Just some shit fell apart. They had like one truck when I was ready to pull the trigger, but I was like, let me shop around. By the time I came back, they was out of pocket. They stay flooded though. Like people, they never have inventory. But it's a brand new truck though, and it's under warranty.
Yeah, Atlanta, we're going to go through this contract because
Oh shit,
if I
$1,000 a
remember
week.
correctly, this is the same. This is where LaShawn went and got his trucks. Now, and a lot of some Russian companies they go get their trucks here.
Yeah, they do.
So I thought we'd go through the lease and you let us know what you think about it. If you think that shit's fucked up, or you think it's a good deal.
It's high. And the fucked up part about this, and I know firsthand, if you miss out, people think walkaway leases mean you can walk away. I don't know if this is a walkaway lease or not, but if it's not, they're coming after you. Personal guarantor. So if you sign up, you sign your life away for 189,000 in guaranteed lease payments, and let's just say halfway, you park the truck, drop the keys off, whatever, you think you're good. No, sir. They coming after you for the rest. And they gonna put the truck back on the lot. And they gonna put it on your credit. And they gonna take your ass to court and, try to settle with you for about 75%. No less.
Yeah. What up, Mario?
What's up, yo?
Not too much. Yeah, no. I remember the Wright brother signed on a lease, but it wasn't through these guys. It was a popular lease back then. I forgot what it was called.
Long Mountain?
And it, no. It was before all that
LRM.
shit. Nope. It wasn't LRM.
That one Chasen went through when he
They
first.
got, yeah. Which one did
Talking about
Chasen go
quality?
through?
Quality.
Quality. There it is. Quality. So the Wright brother went through Quality and he leased a used Freightliner. And I asked him how long his lease was for, and his lease was for like 8 years or some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you got to be fucking batshit crazy. Now, Quality, here's a catch, right? Quality would never go after you on your credit, but they got bought out by another company,
What's
and
up,
they
J Rock?
would fuck your credit up, huh?
I'm just saying what's up to J Rock. My bad.
Oh. And they would go after your credit.
Mm-hmm. I went through, I got there? I just got that shit off my credit report like 4 weeks ago.
What was on your credit?
A lease. I went through Accelerant.
Goddamn, at least They put this shit on your credit?
Yeah, man.
You know, Accelerate out of business.
Good. Thank fucking God. Thank God. Oh, thank you, Jesus. The boys hit me for 17,000.
Damn. That's probably why
Oh,
you're able to get that shit off your credit.
yeah. I disputed it, and I noticed it ain't came back. And I'm talking about they were aggressive. I'm talking about lawyers emailing me and everything. I was finna file bankruptcy if they would have took this shit
Really?
to court. Yeah. They took this shit to court. I'd have said, fuck it, hit the nuclear bomb. He ain't getting 19 grand out of me.
Over a lease?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's sad,
Because
bro.
they
These lease
legally they
companies, they
can't
make you guys do that shit.
you ain't got no protection. Only protection you got is a UCC because it's a business to business deal. You know what I mean? So legally they can if they put it back on the lot and you can prove that, then they can't sue you for everything that they whatever y'all agreed on when you signed. If you agree for 180,000, they can't sue you for the whole thing if they put it back on the lot and get somebody else to sign up. But they can sue you for the difference, and that's what they did in my case. Recovery, any damages, and any difference. So yeah, man, you gotta be careful out here. You think it's a walkaway lease? So that
Yeah,
shit
man
walk
said I
away.
had a WhatsApp truck. They will still charge you weekly payments until someone takes over the lease payment, and they're
Exactly.
not cheap. Oh no
Exactly.
shit! I
Exactly.
saw some dude on Facebook with that shit. He said his. I didn't realize the situation. He goes, "Yeah, I'm on this lease. Um, fuck whatever the fuck his payment is, but it's it's done in January." And I'm like, "Well, shit, we're in August right now." So I calculated it up. I said, "Damn, that's $18,000." So I hit him up. I said, "Is that a lease purchase so I can buy the shit?" He's like, "Nah, it's just a lease." I said, "Well, you're on your own on that one, man. I ain't fucking with that shit." But
Who said
this
accelerant
shit,
out of leasing? Cause they shit is still open.
Oh, Accelerate.
Yeah, who said they were out of business?
I said I
Mario.
went no. I went looking one day, and then I looked. Then I Google. Hit them on Google Maps, and it said permanently closed.
Yeah, they moved locations, I think.
Oh, because I know they had one down here in Atlanta at one point in time.
Uh, ain't got me excited for nothing.
But you said you were able to take them off your credit, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, they offer it now. I don't know if they will, fight it and come back, but cause yeah, so I don't know. I guess they just, threw in the towel. Cause I wasn't going. Like I was heavy on Chat GBT and AI and shit. I was looking at any and every right I had. I kept sending them, cease and desist, and prove the charges
You
and all
sent
that
him that?
formal shit. Yes, yes, we went back and forth like
You're
6 to 8
funny,
times
bro.
through email. Yeah, I don't play.
But here's the thing, though, Lottie. You
Mm,
signed the fucking lease.
I don't give a fuck. I said I walk away. Walk away mean walk away until it does it in black and white. So that's what you gotta be careful for. Look at Chase.
That's
Hey, Chase, it
funny.
is obviously I didn't tell you.
You
Now,
go ahead,
now,
go ahead
now
and put
why
your
would I do
laundry out,
that?
Lottie. Tell them about these crazy ass leases. They done stole your credit report.
Hey man,
They done.
that's what I'm here for.
Hey, Chasen, is your mic not working or what? He's in the comment section at least, but
Be
yeah,
cupcaking.
man. So, Chasen, let me know if I can start going through this thing or what. But no, these leases, man, they always look good, right? Until they're not, right?
This is
And people, when the rates are really, really, oh, he says almost, oh, okay, you're not here yet. You're almost home. Got you. And the crazy thing is this, right? Is you never know what's going to happen in the industry. The industry changes so much. Rates, the loads for the demand of the loads, all that stuff changes, bro. And think about that. If you worked at a job and said, "Hey, you want to buy a car?" Yeah. Hey, give me 5,000 a month. You look at that person and look like you're batshit crazy. I'm not paying $5,000. Here's a hey Mario. Here's the craziest shit, right? They'll go spend $5,000 a month on a lease truck, but they don't spend nothing on their house.
Nigga, leasing
You
the
know what I'm
house but don't
saying?
own a home. Leasing the truck but don't own a
Does that
home.
make sense?
Of course
Oh,
not.
yeah, people
That's
just
like
see it different,
that's like
man.
that's like being in one of those what do you call that crap? It's not Section 8, but what do you call it? Low income apartment buildings, right? Low income where, I don't know, they charge you like whatever percentage of your income, like $20 a month. That's like going and buying a brand spanking new BMW or Mercedes or Lamborghini and parking that bitch under the carport at a fucking, you know what I'm saying? One of those kind of apartment buildings. Thinking you're cool as fuck. Like, where does that make sense?
They
Are
actually
these guys,
lease the vehicles from the dealership. They got an office in the dealership. They lease the vehicles from the dealership and release it back to you.
that's what I'm saying. Jason's going to speak on it, man, but he told me he walks to the dealership. The salesperson greets you like, "What's up, buddy? How you doing? You here to buy a Freightliner today?" The whole situation. And then
Mm.
they say, "Oh, what's your credit looking like?" "Oh, I'm a 400." "Oh, take a walk with me real quick. Take a walk with me. Let's walk to the back." "The fuck we doing in the back? You gonna jump me or something? You gonna pick my
Mm.
pockets?" Let's walk to the
Mm.
back. And there we go in the shadows. It's Wash App Leasing. Here, sit down right here, man. We'll get you set up. We'll get you set
He
up.
said that shit like they walking the death row or some shit. That they walking the Green Mile.
You gotta take an
Dead man
elevator to the basement.
walking.
Oh shit. It's one room with a gray desk, some
Yeah.
paperwork and two pens. Yeah, dog. Shit.
You go to a regular dealership. Hey, you want some water? Hey, you want a soda or something? You go to these places, they don't say none of that shit. Hey, did you bring a pen with you? Yeah, I got a pen. Okay, come with me.
Oh shit! Hey, you funny. That's funny.
Hey, and
Yeah.
if they give you a pen, it's got all their contact information. So when you can't make that payment, you got no excuse why you couldn't get a hold of them. Well,
You're
I
like,
got your number.
you still have the pen, don't you?
Yep. The
I mean,
worst
look
thing they
though.
did for people that don't pay their fucking bills was give their asses caller ID. Now these fucking bill collectors, they ain't got a prayer in hell to talk to these motherfuckers now. Used to, bling, bling, answer it. Hello? Hi, this is Ford Motor Credit. Is this so and so? Oh shit. Yeah, it is. Okay, now that we caught you slipping, you're a couple months behind on your fucking Ford Focus.
Mm.
And then you got to come up with a lot. Well, grandma was sick and the dog had diarrhea and the cat stuck in the tree and I had to call 911. Not no more. Now it's ring, ring, ring. They look at the call ID. Oh fuck, it's Ford Motor Credit. I ain't answering that bullshit.
Mm, 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 mm. Well, I mean, if you stick with it, you'll be out of 238,000 and no truck. Uh, you
But
know.
here's the crazy thing, right? People have paid off leases, but it's got to be the right person and the right lease. If it's the right person and the wrong lease will destroy the right person, and vice versa.
I think Long Mountain is a good lease. I think Long
Why do
Mountain
you
is the
think that?
best lease in America. Because they run it as close as possible to as if you were actually buying a truck from a dealer. It's a decent down payment. It's a decent monthly payment. You know what I mean?
What's decent?
Right here, 2027 Kenworth T680, $20,000 down, 3375 for 60 months. You got the 4 year, 500,000 factory warranty on engine and after treatment. It's a brand new fucking truck for 20 racks down, no credit.
Okay,
Thirty three
so
seventy five a month.
the first thing I'm gonna ask somebody is, what's your mortgage payment? Or what's your rent payment? Oh, I only pay like $500. So you spend $500 a month where you live at, and you're ready to spend $3,400 on a truck.
Okay.
Well, the truck makes you about
Yeah, the
10
truck
grand a
is gonna
month.
make you
Like,
money.
so that's kind of apples and oranges on that one.
Right. I agree. I agree. If
This is
you
PH. This is my new account. The fuck?
34.75,
Let me call PH up,
34.75,
man.
868 a
You
week.
said this is PH. This is my new account. I'm gonna call PH real quick and make sure that is you.
Well, why
That is
he
you guys. I need you to guys block this motherfucker. So he probably won't even answer. It's the wrong time.
He on what's the name channel? He ain't on yours.
Who?
This possible troll. He on Andrew channel.
Oh, okay.
look at this 2021 T680,
Oh, it
7,500.
is a troll. I ain't got to call PH. It is a troll. Yep.
So whoever
Yeah.
moderating on Andrew channel gonna have to block him.
Oh, trust that, homie. I'm a moderator. Hold up. Let me moderate his channel until he gets home. He done fucked up now, buddy. Let's
Oh
see.
shit! I tell you.
There we go. Anybody else want to troll on Chasen's channel? You guys get the same thing.
2021 Kenworth T680,
Oh, he did
75
have a
down.
question for me though. What was his question? Y'all ask Socal why he delete videos out of fear. First of all, Marcus, even though I blocked that, I want to make sure I read that, even though nobody can see it. I fear nobody but God, brother. And I don't delete a lot of videos, but I do put them on members only. So whenever I do get members again, we have videos to watch. So there you go. I fear nothing but God. There you go, troll. I got that for you.
2021 Kenworth T680, 75 down, 1825 a month for 44 months.
What you looking
That,
at, long
my
number?
friend, yes, that is a fucking good lease. That's the closest thing
How
to
is that a good
ownership.
lease? Okay, how many miles on the truck?
What's they don't show it, but it come with a 2-year, 250,000 mile warranty. Oh, features and specs. I don't know why they ain't showing them. They usually do warranty info. Yeah. I don't know why they ain't show it on this.
I know they ain't showing it. The bitch has a lot of miles.
Well, shit. You
You
know?
have to click on it. You have to click on it, and they give you the stock number with the options available. But they usually between 300,000 to 500,000 miles.
Let me see. Secure our lowest mileage truck today for the features. Yeah, I don't see the mileage. That's so fucking stupid. But I guess they want you to call in.
I guess they're not. I guess they're not. Normally, when the truck's low on miles, they brag about it.
Yeah, I mean, shit, let's see the news. The newest. You can pay 20
Add up
racks
the
and pay
total monthly
thirty-three
payments. Yeah,
seventy-five.
add up the total monthly payments, Lottie Dottie.
Yeah.
1,800 times what?
What is it? 18. It was 1795 for 36 months. 1795 times 36. 64, man. That ain't bad. For a
And what's the
21,
down payment?
75. So plus 75. But I mean, you can add that in there too if you really want to. That's 72 for a 21. I'm not saying it's the best.
I don't know.
It's
He's
probably
saying it's 1,825 times 44 equals 80,300.
no, it's 1825 times 36. Oh, they got two different ones: 1825 times 44 or 1795 times 36. Both T680. So they different mileage. But either fucking way, man, for somebody that ain't got no fucking credit, your credit score 400. Mama that fucked your credit up before you turned 18. You got house and bills and all that shit in your name.
Before you learn how to pee in the toilet, not before you learn how to turn 18.
Right. Credit fucked up. You a trucker. You been on the road 2 years. Pulling for fucking Prime. Pulling for Swift. Tired of making that little $1,000. You got you about 10 racks saved up. You been sitting on that shit forever. Brag about it. You ready to go to the next level. Fuck it. Slap 7,500 down on the table. You know what I mean? And pay 18.25. Now, 18.25 divided by 4. That's $456 a week. Who can't afford that?
There you have it.
Well, you're only
So
doing
that,
the payments, bro. You're not doing the bad situation.
huh?
You're not doing the bad situations.
What does that
What's
mean?
the
Like
bad
maintenance?
situation like what?
Are you ready to break it down then?
I mean,
Like
a breakdown is
maintenance?
not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. That's a foregone conclusion. So
No, breaking down the numbers, I'm saying. So here we go.
That's the numbers. 18, what is it? 17.95 for
Okay.
36
Do
months.
either one of you guys have rent you got to pay every month, or a mortgage, or a car payment, or anything?
I'm
Yo, yo,
I'm
yo,
sure
yo.
I'm sure
yeah,
people
What up,
do.
Jason?
Yeah, I'm back.
my rent
All right.
2,100 a month.
Okay, so let's use you for example. 2,100 a month, right? You do what Lottie Dottie says. You drop down your little money on that 2021. Well, you still don't know the miles. Let's say the miles are 400 or 500,000 miles, right?
Mm-hmm.
The most expensive time to own a truck.
Is between 400 and 600,000 miles.
That is correct. And why? Because all that factory shit is gonna go out.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
About time for it to start.
$2,100 a month, and even if they say, "Well, I got a warranty," right? We know somebody named James Best. He's been in the shop pretty much half the fucking year. He went in the shop once for 3 months or 4 months. Then he went to the shop again for another 1 or 2 months. So if you had, and I've
Well, he
had
just
brand new
hard headed as
shit,
fuck. Like, ain't no other way to
and
put it.
I've
He
had
just
brand
hard
new
headed.
shit that went brand new shit, which is on my channel with like 15, 20, 30,000 miles. And it was at Peterbilt for 3 months. So the reality is, can you not afford the payment? But the thing is, can you afford the payment plus your household bills when it goes in the shop? So let's say if you were me and you had that truck, is your rent's 2,100. That truck payment is talking about is almost $2,000. You times that in 3 months, we're what? That's $12,000 just off gate. Plus the 3 months you got to eat, pay electricity, pay the truck insurance, pay all the bills for the truck, pay all the bills in the house, and survive, right?
Yeah, that's why you easily need at least 20, 25 saved up, or either access to that in capital.
So
Go
25
home.
you have saved up. 25 you got saved up, right? So if you're down for 3 months and your truck payment is, let's say, 2,000, your house payment is 2,000, that's $12,000 on 3 months just off top, just right there. Plus your
Mm-hmm.
insurance, depending on who you go through on a brand new truck. Let's just say your insurance is another $2,000 a month. There's another six off top. So now you're $18,000. You got to eat and support yourself and everything
Go
else.
company. Go
That
company while
whole
your truck is in the shop.
that whole 25 G's is gone, bro.
Go
So now,
company.
now the
Say
truck comes out the shop. Now the truck comes out the shop, and you're dead ass broke with no money, and you're just out there. What happens? You got to go in the shop again.
keep the 25, don't touch it. Truck go in the shop today, go pull for the Russians tomorrow. Guaranteed 18 to 2,200 a week.
Well,
My
the reality
thing
is
is
not.
this:
It's not
your
just the truck
insurance
payment that you can't
can.
afford, man. It's just if something goes, which it's possible, even with warranty. Now remember, that's with warranty.
So
That's with
what's
warranty.
the alternative then? If leasing's so bad, which I ain't saying is good, what is the alternative? Save up 10 racks, go get a cash Columbia off Facebook, rebuild the
I'm
motor
not
for
telling you
another
guys,
10.
man. I am not telling you guys what to do. You guys do whatever you guys feel you guys need to be doing.
What do you
But if I
recommend?
go with your example, Socal, you talking about insurance is $2,000 a month. That's speaking on if somebody has their authority.
Correct.
I would hope nobody, if you gonna get a truck, go lease on to a company first, so you can get your feet wet. Cause 9 times out of 10, if all you putting down is $10,000, you ain't got enough wherewithal to have your authority. Otherwise, you gonna be with your head in the sand and your ass in the air, taking it from anywhere. Pause. But yeah, so I would hope they would have I would hope they would have done their due diligence to find a company to lease on to first and learn the ropes.
Well, here's me. When I started, I didn't go to no lease company, lease a truck, and learn the ropes.
Okay, you was never a company driver to begin with, so you and Stack
Damn.
Bundles, if you remember Stack Bundles, like
Yeah, that's my dude right there.
they're the y'all are like the exception to the rule.
What do you recommend? What is the alternative to your
It don't
audience?
matter. No, you're not gonna listen anyway. Like, it doesn't matter. Jason,
Oh
you
my.
ready to do this?
Yep.
All right, let's do this. So tell
What?
these guys your experience. I mean, I told them, but give me your version when you walked in that Freightliner dealership. You and Justin over there in Utah.
Yeah. So if y'all ever go to what's it called? Wasatch Leasing. It's set up for people with truck drivers with bad credit, low IQ, no high school diploma. They're gonna take advantage of you. So when you get to the Freightliner, when you first walk inside, the front of the Freightliner is the finance department. That's for people with good credit. That's for people that's got money in the bank. 5,000 down, 10,000 down. Maybe you own a house. You got some type of net worth going on. You can finance a truck or either buy one outright from the front of the Freightliner. If you completely broke or you got bad credit or no experience, you didn't graduate high school, in the very back of Freightliner is what
Damn.
they gonna show
Christ,
you.
man.
Yeah, go to the back of Freightliner. That's for people with the bad credit, no money down. Just want to be taken advantage of. Back of Freightliner. When you get back there, they got this lease back here waiting for you.
Hey, still Freightliner. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Jason, it's funny, bro, because um, where I bought the last truck was in Oregon at the Peterbilt dealership, right? And I had that purchase done before I even landed the airplane, right?
Right.
But before I showed up, they kept trying to pitch me on the new Peterbilt. And when I was riding in the car with the salesperson, I explained to him, I said, you know why the fuck I don't want no brand new Peterbilt or no used fucking Peterbilt. I said that X15 is trash. I said the money I got to spend on it and how long that engine's gonna last. I said it's bullshit. And that sales guy I had to record it. That sales guy, even in the truck, was talking about how much bullshit it was. And that's just the fact. I'm a
Yep. I
Peterbilt guy
already
all
know it.
day long, and Peterbilt's are always better than Freightliner. But when it comes to business and making money, for me, maybe not for you, but for me, I'm buying Freightliners here on out because number one, that's what people know how to drive. That's what they're familiar with, and the maintenance costs and everything else is cheap.
Right.
Not Mr. Anti-Freightliners finally seen the light, and I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let that go. So, okay. Not Mr. Anti-Freightliner. If it ain't a Peter
Damn.
car or a Kitty Whopper, it ain't me.
Dang.
And that's a fact. So Freightliners
Mhm.
have came a long ways.
Oh, I
Yeah, the
agree
engine to
with you. They
change,
they
engine,
they
truck,
cost more.
So
everything to change.
These new
yeah,
Freightliners cost more than Peterbilts now.
Dang.
nah. But here's what I know, right?
No, yeah, literally.
Hey, Mario, I've been in Freightliners where you're on the phone and that shit rattles and shakes so much. They said, "Oh, you must be in a truck." Yeah, that's why they call that motherfucker freight shaker.
Oh
You
yeah, I
can't call
know.
those
I
fuckers
know.
freight shakers no more because they ain't shaking. I was in one where the dash almost fell on the fucking floor, bro. I'm like, shit, hold that dash up. Let's get this bitch back to the yard. You know what I'm
Yeah, they
saying?
had,
Like,
say the older Freightliners had
it's a rental
Parkinson's
truck.
disease on their ass.
Yeah. So, and what helped my view of it is when I bought that blue Freightliner at the auction on accident, and I ran that mother. I'm like, fuck, man, I want a fucking Freightliner. And then I ran the motherfucker. I said, oh shit, we're gonna make some money of these bitches, and been
Plus,
cracking off ever since.
you know, Freightliners were the first. The Cascadias was the first trucks that had oversized seats in them.
Well, that's useful information.
I mean, I don't know about that. I've always on my piece. I just jerked them out any damn way and put in
I'm talking about from
the
the
seat that I
factory.
like.
I'm talking about from the factory. Because the first time I said I went from a Century. When I went from a Century, then I went to a Cascadia. When I sat down, I'm like, wow, these seats fit my ass.
All right, let's get to this contract. And step in anytime, Chasen.
All right.
So here we are. So they highlighted this in green. They sent this to Chasen. And it's a 27 truck. And here's the crazy thing. No, the sales tactic, right? Like they show you some bullshit ass numbers, but what do they want to show you? Look at all the pictures. They send you more fucking pictures and shit than what they're trying to tell you about the truck.
Blow it up a little bit more. You gotta take us off the left side of the panel.
How about that?
Yeah, there you go, like full screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So here's a 27. This is standard new lease. Standard. Which means they got more horrible lease than this. Like a more expensive one. This is when you read a contract and you look at words, you gotta pay attention, right? And so when it says standard new lease terms, what does standard mean? That means the very beginning of some crazy shit's about to happen, right? And you got, I don't know, whatever the fuck they got, platinum, premium, lease, whatever. But on this one, a $10,000 down payment. And your weekly rent on this one, again, a lot of people think, well, I'm going to own it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You can, but look how they type this shit up. A weekly rent payment. So how can you go up and say, oh, man, this is mine. No, it's a rent payment. Like if you go rent a car, weekly rent payment, $11.25 for 4 years. Shit, let me do some calculations. What is that? We did it earlier, Jason, but shit, remember?
$228 a year.
11.25.
234.
What are we calculating?
234.
So 52 weeks in a year times 4 is 208 weeks.
500 a year.
I think didn't we look at one, brother? It was 211 weeks. So anyway, this display, you get to rent it for 4 years for $234,000. You're not gonna buy it. You're not gonna own it.
You got a 40,000 balloon at the year if you want to buy it.
You're incorrect. I'm
What's
gonna
the
show you the
balloon on it?
balloons. Okay. We're gonna show it to you, but that's not correct. So just to rent the truck for 4 years, you're $234,000. Now I get it. People gotta make money, right? They're not doing this for free. You gotta make money. But one thing I know about trucking, 4 years is a long time. For example, you ask somebody, how long you been in trucking? Oh, I've been in trucking for 2 years. How long you been in trucking? Oh, I've been doing it for 3 years. How long you been in trucking? Oh, I've been doing it for a year. Like, how many times you walk up and find somebody that's even been in trucking for 4 years, much less a lease payment? Thoughts on that, guys?
So what?
Jason?
No, it's not a lot of people have been trucking 4 years. No, I wouldn't say so.
So now that says extended warranty covers. So somehow or another, they ended up getting an extended warranty because when I went to go sit down and buy the brand new Peterbilt, They told me the Peterbilt regular warranty was 2 years, 250,000 miles. I can get an extended, which is 5 years, 500,000 miles.
Yeah, Freightliner's got the best and got the best warranties in trucking. So
Right.
No, I thought it was
So one,
international.
nah, Freightliner International's trying, but they is still Freightliner.
You sure? I thought
Less
international
international,
had unlimited miles, 5 years or something like that, or 6 years or
2 years, I
something.
think. It might be 2 years. I don't know. I gotta look. And I hadn't looked at an international
shit. Let's
warranty in
ask
a hot
Google.
second.
Who has the best semi truck commercial warranty? Even Google don't know. See, best truck warranty. These dumbass motherfuckers. Who's got the best warranty for a new truck? Peterbilt, Freightliner, International, or Kenworth? Let's see. It says they are a very close match, typically offering a 1 to 2 year base warranty with engine after treatment package spanning up to 2 years or 250,000 miles. However, International stands out with aggressive specialized terms like unlimited hours and mileage configuration. So, I mean, they're all saying 2 year, 250,000 miles, but I think, I don't know, maybe International has unlimited miles. I don't know. I think Google's tripping. So, anyway, on this contract, if you sign this contract, you get a 2027 truck, 10 grand down. So the payments was what, 234, then 10 grand, you're 244. So if you follow this through the whole 4 years of 244, here's the bad part. Now I haven't showed you yet. They charge you guys mileage. So what was the calculation came up on the mileage, Jason? They charge 12 cents a mile.
Yeah, 12 cents a mile.
After 2,500 miles. So you're going to pay $244,000 for this truck plus 12 cents a mile after 2,500 miles a week.
It's
And a
only
lot of
extra
guys,
120 a week.
boy, Callie, I'm going to start selling you, I'm going to start leasing you some shit because you like paying.
Yeah.
You like paying.
Hey, I mean, this is not
It's
the
only
best
that.
lease.
It's only this. It's only that. So 1,500 extra miles a week is $180. You times
You know,
that.
okay, you know when they lease these trucks, they don't tell you any of this stuff. You know, when you sign the lease and all that, unless you actually read this, you'll never know. They just start charging you.
I think that extended warranty is optional. I think it probably covers the standard warranty,
You're
and they
still
just
stuck on the
haven't.
warranty. I'm talking about the money. So look. So $244, right? After your payment, plus 4 years of mileage pay, which is net of $37,000. $37,000, which means you're in that truck almost $300,000 to rent it. Rent. You haven't bought the motherfucker yet to rent. 244 plus the mileage, which is about $38,000 on top of the 244. Which is like what, 280, 284. I mean, fuck, we'll just say 300,000 just to be off top for a rental, to rent a truck. Now, how much does the average guy make in trucking?
8,000 a week.
You think what the average is? Every time I talk this,
about 2,000 a week for a lease driver.
No. I'm talking about. So if they rent this, what do you think they're going to gross if they had this payment?
I think 7,000 would be a nice medium. 8,000.
Yeah, I say about 4 to 6 if they got a 70-hour clock with the Americans, and then 7 to 8 if they with the Russians, or you can say 7 to 10 with the Russians.
The camera just went off in the front door. Walmart's delivery. So it's $6,000. Now, out of that, how much is fuel? $6,000. I'm
25.
gonna show you guys some numbers. How much?
25.
All right, 2,500. That's in a week. How much you think the insurance is on a brand new truck? God damn it! Stop hitting my fucking phone. So on 6,000 bro, where's my gun? Fucking flash that shit. They'll stop pushing their fucking phone buttons. What is it? Oh, open it. Let me know what it is. So 6,000 gross, 2,500 in fuel. You're left with $3,500 for the week. Now you gotta do your insurance. Now, when you're leasing a truck, understand something. You're not gonna put insurance on how much they think the truck is worth, but how much you owe on a lease. You guys know that, right? So let's say you bought a truck. Let's say you bought 100,000. Let me give you an example. You bought $100,000. Well, damn, that thing's too goddamn big. Oh well, fuck. We got some storage containers.
Don't forget the gap insurance.
No. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you bought $100,000 truck and you paid it down to $20,000, you can call your insurance company and drop it down to 20 grand if you want, even though the truck's worth 100 grand. These lease trucks, you're gonna insure that whole, not what the truck is worth, but how much you owe on the truck. Oh, this is bad, DJ. Look at this shit. One of Jeffrey Lack's contractors has an international $75,000 spent so far on repairs. International warranty covered 100%, no questions asked. Well, I mean, that's cool on the warranty so far, but
What did y'all spend $75,000 on?
it don't matter. Fuck it.
That's insane.
They went to the dealership and got juiced.
Hey, so anyway, you know, I've been seeing this last 7 days, 75,000, 90,000 in repairs. I said, but what are they fixing?
I have no clue. That's a whole nother situation, bro. Maybe we got to do a live feed and teach these guys how to fix something. I have no clue. What up, Parpo? But the whole thing is, so when you go get insurance, right? They're gonna insure how much you owe on the truck, which means you got to have a gap insurance because you know as soon as you drive that truck off, before you drive the truck off, you're signing a contract where you're going to pay $244,000, knowing right off top that truck's worth about $175. Me and Chase, when we looked up brand new trucks, about $175. So right then and there, the insurance will cover $175, but they ain't covering $244. Right? So right off top, that's a sign that, damn, man, I'm fucking upside down. All I did is sign this paper. I didn't even start the truck up yet, right? So I'm gonna say your insurance is gonna be, let's use easy numbers and say $500 a week. I'm sure it's more than that, but we can be simple and say $500 a week. Can we panel, can we agree with the $500 a week?
Yep.
All right. So on 6,000 gross, 2,500 on fuel, 500 on insurance, you're down to $3,000 for the week. Now, that's not including your other bills. We're not gonna get into that shit. But we haven't did a truck payment yet. So you're $3,000 a week times 52. So before any other bills, you're gonna make $156,000. Now your lease payment is almost $60,000 of that. So now you're down to 100 grand. Now for the year on the 100 grand, you still got to pay all your other little bills, your ELDs. You know, you're not gonna have your own authority, so you're gonna pay somebody a minimum 10%. So on 10% of $6,000, times 52 times 10%. So you're gonna pay somebody $32,000 on that 100 that you still have left after your truck payment. So that leaves you with $68,000. Now, again, that all you paid was a truck payment, all you paid was the fuel, your insurance, and you paid a guy 10%. If you paying a guy 20%, like some of you guys are paying 20%, now your $68,000 is down to $38,000. You guys see how these numbers, take a hit on you? So if you do 20%, which I know Landstar takes 35%. So if you're sitting back and if you're doing 20%, that means you're only going to make $30,000, $38,000 for the whole year. And they want to say, well, but I got a warranty. Are you guys trying to live in a truck? We didn't even take days off. But are you guys trying to live in a truck for $40,000 a year? $60,000 a year? You guys want to live in a truck? I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing if that's what you guys want to do. Lottie Dottie? Where is everybody now?
I stopped living in a truck years ago.
Yeah, but you see how crazy this shit is? Like when you look at the national, oh, it's only $11.25 a week. But then when you start putting it all together with how much money you're gonna make and everything else, you sit back and you're thinking like, fuck, man, how come I ain't making no money? Yeah, man, how come my savings account ain't getting bigger? See, these companies made it look like, so a sales tactic is this, right? They want to show you small numbers. If you guys ever go buy a car, right? If you ever go buy a car, let's say you're trading in a car, right? Let's say your car is going to be worth $10,000, right? You're looking at a $60,000 car. Here's how they do shit. All right, so you're looking at this 2027 Mercedes, whatever. We're asking $60K. But trading on your car, we'll give you $10,000. Now, do you know the game on that? They said $60K. So what they did is they belittled their car $60,000, but blew your car up at $10,000 like it's a lot of money. Right? There we go. We didn't even add trailer rental. So if they sit over here and said, "Hey guys, $10,000 down, 4 years, you're at $234,000," people would say, "Oh hell no, $234,000? Oh hell no!" But what they do is give me $11.25 a week, right? They use the small numbers. See how this shit works, Jason?
Yep. I see how it works.
That's a mind game setup, man. It's a mind game setup. Weekly rent payment, it's only $11.25. They don't even want to tell you monthly. Because if it told you monthly, yeah, man, so 10 grand down, $5,000 a month. Oh, hell no, I ain't doing 5,000. But they break it down they break it down as small as possible. It's like Lottie Dottie says, oh, that's not that much money. But when you start breaking down your own numbers, not my numbers, not Chase's numbers, not Mario's numbers, not Lottie Dottie's numbers, but you have to be a realist, sit down. I'm not telling you there's a good lease or a bad lease. This is your thing. I'm just going over the contract. But look at what you're going to do and find out, hey, let me do all these numbers. And I'll tell you guys, don't get stuck on this brand new truck. It's only $10,000. When someone says, Socal, damn, it's only $10,000 down. Oh, it's only, huh? Well, how long did it take you to save up $10,000? Oh, like 2 years? Well, fucking 2 years of savings is not only to me.
And to speak frankly about that, what I'm learning more in business is the less you put down or the less money you bring to the table, the longer it's gonna take for you to have any kind of equity in anything. So yeah, it may only be 10,000 down in the beginning, but a lot of guys, and I had to learn this too, a lot of cats, they can't see the forest for the trees. You really have to do your real due diligence with numbers. No, when you do these numbers on these trucks, it can't be no emotions involved. I mean, you got to inject yourself with Novocaine if necessary. No emotions, all nerves, just dead and calm.
So now we look at the warranty, right? So after you paid your whole 4 years, almost $300,000, they made sure you have a little bit of warranty left. I mean, your bumper to bumper is over in 4 years, so that's done. You got about a year left on your engine. You got a year left on your transmission. So after you spent so after that, if you buy the truck, now remember, there's a price after the 4 years. Do not think that it's over yet. It's $300,000 to rent it. They want to make sure you're covered. And the reason why they did extended warranty with this shit is not because they gave a shit about you at all. They're trying to protect their investment because they know once they take all your money out your pockets on this, you won't have money to fix the truck. Now, here's what they're not going to tell you. It says chassis, 4 years, 450,000 miles, bumper to bumper. Now, a lot of car dealerships got sued for bumper to bumper because the reality is that the front bumper falls off. They don't fix the bumper.
Right.
And in this contract of chassis, 4 years, 450, you really got to find out what does that really cover. Because when I said at the Peterbilt dealership, they told me the starter's only warranted for a year. The alternator's only warranted for 6 months or a year. The clutch, if it's a manual transmission, is only, warranted for like a year or whatever. Like so in a warranty, there's a whole lot of breakdowns of some little shit. It's not covered no more. So just, even though you guys see this and be like, oh man, I'm covered. Look at this. Look, warranty is more than these three things. Get it detailed of what exactly it's covering with the term and the miles. So there's this one, 2027 truck. Then you look at a used truck. At 23 to 25, $5,000 down. Excuse me, $5,000 to $7,500 initial rent, and $955 to $1,055 per week.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on, Socal, you missed something.
Yeah.
Oh, ain't no used trucks.
This is a contract to suck you in for the new one.
Right, yeah, ain't no used trucks.
But look at this though, right? So let's use logic. If let's say they had a 2025. At 2025, you'd have to put $7,500 down. You'd be paying $1,055 per week. The 2-year truck, I'm sure it's got like 255,000 miles on it. Why would you do that?
But see, here's the thing. In order to get the used truck, you got to do like that dude on Facebook. You have to take over somebody else's leases trying to get out of it.
But like I told you, what's dangerous about that?
Yeah, I already know. Well, shoot, this whole thing is dangerous if you ask me. Leasing is dangerous. It's more like deadly.
Oh yeah, it's better, man. Anyway, but look at this though, right? The guy on Facebook, so you guys don't know, he says, "Hey guys, I'm looking for someone to take over my truck. It's paid up. It's paid off in January." I looked at that shit. I did the math. I did his payments. I said, shit, that's $18,000. If he's got a balloon payment, I'll just cash it all out and fucking, I'll go grab his truck. I think his truck was a 23 though, if I'm mistaken. So the balloon had to be really, really short. But when I hit him up, he said, "Oh no, man, you can't buy the truck. Just a lease, and you got to turn it in." Well, the dangerous thing about that is what? You go turn the lease in. Okay, guys, I did my payments. I'm all good. They say, hang on a second there, Frederick. Let me run the truck to the shop real quick, and let's inspect. We gotta inspect it before you can close your lease out. You're like, oh shoot, I gotta inspect it. Yep. Okay. Someone's got to echo. Quick.
Hang on. Let me roll up the windows. Still echoing?
Hey, Socal, I'll be back in a few. I gotta step away for a second.
Is it
All right,
still
Mario.
echoing?
No. Yes.
Ah, shit. All right.
So
I'm going on mute and change that.
okay. So the dangerous thing about taking that guy's lease over is when you drop that lease over, they say, "Okay, Frederick, let's pull the truck to the back." Man, they're gonna go through that truck like a fine tooth comb, and whatever they can find that they got to replace, they want to charge you for it. Oh, it needs brakes, needs tires, needs slack adjusters. Oh, these airbags look kind of shitty. We gotta do airbags. Oh, we gotta do, next thing you know, because he's got a 2023, and I'm sure it's not all under warranty. And so someone's gonna get hit upside the head when they turn that bitch in. So
Still got
back
echo.
on this. Yeah. Test 1, 2, 3. Nope, no echo.
Test.
No echo.
Test. 1, 2, 3.
Hold
I
on.
just had one
If you
thing to
got
say. And then I'll come back. Can you guys hear me?
yeah.
Okay.
You can stay
I
up
just had
here.
one thing to say. You
It's
added up
good.
all those numbers. Okay. You guys added up all those numbers earlier on that new truck, and like at the
Yeah.
end of the year, you make like $60,000 or whatever the hell it was, right? What is
Yeah.
60, 75,000?
Between 30
That's
60,
working
yeah.
every day with no time off and no breakdowns, no tires,
Correct.
no nothing. So yeah,
Correct.
that's gonna start coming out too. You think you're gonna run a truck for free for a year? That's impossible. So
Well, they say quick. These lease guys, man, they'll let you know that they don't break down. I mean,
yeah, you'll never.
you listen to Franco's interview, he'll let you know, get in a new truck. I think Mario said he left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
All
it's
right, I took him
it
down.
takes money. It takes money to run these things. It does. I mean, you're just not gonna go jump into a $5,000 to $4,000 a month fucking payment with all the insurance and everything that goes along with it. Who are you leasing on to? Are you getting your own authority? All this shit costs money. Breakdowns cost money. You're not going home. You might as well just move out of your apartment and live in the truck.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I agree.
You're not. It's too much money. And what if the rates change? And what if this? If things change, and you
All
break
the
down and you're in the
time.
shop for 3 weeks, what are you gonna do? You paying for this? What if you get hurt? I did. What if you get hurt and you can't work for a month? What are you gonna do? Shit. It's what are you gonna do?
Really quick.
It's not
Let me
as
say
easy as it
something.
looks.
Yeah, because Michael says, "Where's Josh at?" Let me tell you something. Really quick. You guys ain't Josh. Josh hammers down, keeps the door closed, and makes his fucking money. It don't matter what the fuck he's driving. He's gonna make the money. So don't sit back and say, well, look at Josh, I can do it too. You guys are gonna be like you guys. Most like I'm not gonna say not. I'm gonna say most likely you guys are gonna be like Josh. I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to run like Josh. I'm just saying. I've been in this too long, man. I'm trying to chill now. I ain't trying to do that no more. But anyway, if you're gonna
You
get
got it.
yourself screwed, go ahead.
Oh no, I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
If you guys look at this contract and gonna get yourself screwed between a 0 mile 2027 for 1125 or a truck that's freaking 2 years old for only a $2,500 difference on the down payment and like less than $100 on the weekly payment, you guys are a fool once again to not get the 2027 instead of you jumping that 2025. But they make these numbers like just like Jason said, they ain't got no used trucks. They make these numbers to where you don't want a used one. Tell me where that makes sense. You can get a 2-year-old 2025 and the payment from that or the brand spanking new shiny chromed out one is less than $100 a week. Well, what would you guys pick? Oh no, I don't want that brand new one for $75 more a week. I'll take that 2-year-old, 250,000 miles already wore out on the warranty, all that. Come on, bro.
And do
These
you know what you're
contracts
looking at?
are the setup.
You know what you're buying, like the 21 he was talking about earlier. What we don't know how many miles are on it, what motor's in it, how many miles, what's wrong with it. There's gonna be something wrong with it, You know, it's can you fix it when it breaks? Because it's gonna break. It's I don't know, man. You gotta know these things. You gotta know truck to own truck. I've always said that. If you don't know nothing about these fucking things, you shouldn't have one. You shouldn't have one if you don't know
Now,
shit about them.
now, really quick, Jason, before I scroll, you want to make any comment on this used truck, new truck, and any of this kind of shit we talked about?
Oh no, we'll get into it.
uh, here's the crazy thing about this. Right when you see this crazy shit, please understand that Wasat Leasing is a finance company, and we do not capital letters license or register or plate any tractors. Additionally, we do not offer temporary registration tags. So think about that. So I mean, just know you gotta be ready for that shit.
So think about it. They're a finance company. Now you can't get finance in the front of Freightliner, but you can get finance in the back. How does that make any sense?
Well, shit. If you're gonna pay an extra $100,000 extra or more, yeah, this put you in the back. In the front, you get coffee, donuts. You know what I'm saying? A sandwich or something. Maybe some
Why
Carl's
would
Jr. You go to the back, you get some faucet water. That's it. That's all you get. Faucet
why would
water.
someone
You thirsty?
spend that
Yeah.
much money on a
Hey
truck?
Jose,
I just
go
don't
get some
understand
faucet
it.
water.
I don't know why
Look,
someone would spend that much money on a fucking truck.
I would tell you guys this.
I don't think a lot of
Okay.
drivers do the math.
Mm.
I would tell you guys this. If you guys truly want a temporary truck, right? And you guys, like Lottie Dottie says, wherever the fuck he's at, 11.25 a week, that's nothing. $10,000, that's nothing.
Right? Yeah, that's how they
And
think about it.
then I wouldn't lock into a 4-year contract. I would go with somebody else, Penske or something like that, where you can rent month to month. If you have to do this shit, if you have to, do month to month. That way, if it gets too bad, you can throw them back the keys, say fuck this shit, and do something else. You sign this motherfucker right here, you are stuck for 4 years. 4 years. Now let's look. We require 4 things before the unit is released to you. All right. Signed equipment lease agreement. Okay. Signed banking form with account information for the initial rent and weekly payments. Non-trucking liability insurance. The fuck's that mean? Non-trucking.
It's
Non-trucking.
bobtail.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Initial rent can come from wire transfer, credit card, debit card, etc. How would you put 10 grand on a credit card?
Man, that credit card gonna decline. They ain't finna shoot, man. They ain't finna let you do that.
You need to ask them how many credit cards can you swipe for the $10,000. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe Federal reject that and let you find
If
You
out
you
you.
if you ain't got the money to do it, you shouldn't be doing it.
Shoot.
well, you know
If you
people do.
ain't,
You know
yeah,
people are gonna do shit when they ain't ready. Come on, bro. I mean, just look at
yeah.
YouTube.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. So it's fucking crazy. Let me see. Highway tax use, ferry bridges, tunnels. All right, fuck all that shit. Okay, we can provide the following documents to you. Okay. Signed contract, great. Manufacturer's statement of origin. Okay, no big deal. Vehicle application for Utah title. So they want you to get a Utah title.
Hmm.
Vehicle inspection certificate. I mean, anything that's brand new, the dealership does an inspection and will do the certificate, even on cars. Title receipt, title copy. Here we go now. Pay attention to this. A copy of the title allow 4 to 6 weeks for the new units. So here's what you gotta pay attention to. You just got this thing, right? 10 grand down. Your payments is shit. What's the motherfucking payment on this bitch? 1125 times 4. 4,500 a month, right? You're like, Socal, I got 10 grand. I'm gonna do it. It's a brand new truck. I ain't got to break down. I ain't got to worry about it. Okay. I'm gonna sign on with somebody. I don't need to. They're gonna give me a fuel card. They're gonna give me license plates. They're gonna give me all that. Okay. Here's the catch. Here's why I gotta read shit. To get registration, they need to see the front and back of the title. How long is it
Yes, they
gonna
need a
take from the
copy of
front
the
and back?
title.
And how long does it take to get the title?
Yep.
4 to 6 weeks.
Yep.
Who's making the payment for 4 to 6 weeks? You are. $4,500 extra plus your 10 grand down. And if it still ain't showed up for 2 more weeks, that's another 1125 times 2. So now your down payment, if you're looking at this shit, you know, waiting on the title, you're almost $20,000 now. You see that, right, Jason?
Yep.
Please note, big words. It is possible that titles for new trucks won't be available for approximately 4 to 6 weeks. I know in California, it could take up to like 8 weeks, 12 weeks. So, I mean, whatever it is, you drop your 10 grand down, you put down your insurance, whatever that is, you're happy. You brought the truck home. You know, you're showing it to your wife, kids, your next door neighbors, you know, letting everybody know you're just the baller, you're the cool guy on the block, and you can't work for 2 months because you're waiting on the title.
Yeah, it comes with
And
a
you're making,
certificate of origin, and then they got to switch it over to a title. But that title's still not going to have your name on it. It's going to
no, no,
have
no,
the
no.
bank or whoever it is name.
No, they're not giving you a title. They're taking a
No, the
picture of
copy.
it
Exactly.
so you can go get license plates.
The lien holder is going to have the name on it, and it might have your name scribbled somewhere, but maybe not.
So here you are, and this all depends on your state. 4 or 6 weeks, it could take 8 weeks, it could take 12 weeks, however fast your fucking state is. And all these times, some people they probably got the bitch repoed before they even started doing a load with it. Tell me if that's not a lick, Chasen.
Yeah, it
They give
is.
you drop 10 G's down, all that.
You ain't getting
4
that
weeks
back.
you done 4 weeks you just spent 4,500 in payments. Now your money's a little short, and it's gonna take another 4 more weeks to get the title, or excuse me, a picture of a title. Go get license plates, and you ain't got the other $4,500.
Yeah, and remember they take the money straight out your bank account. That's same through no
Yep.
carrier.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta
It's
pay
coming
them
out. You
every what,
better.
every Monday or something.
And they taking that shit. So if it ain't in there, yeah, listen, they coming after your shit.
And if you don't have the money, and that payment bounces, they go get the truck.
Yep. Guarantee there's all
You
kinds
guys,
of trackers on that fucker.
do you guys see how important it is to read shit? People will just go up to the top, be like, "Oh hell yeah, man! I got 10 grand, fucking right, lottie dottie. 1125 ain't shit." And they sign. You know, they barely made it. They charge 5 credit cards for the down payment. They got that coming up. Think about that. You use a credit card. That credit card payment's due in 4 weeks too. That insurance you put on here, the non-trucking liability insurance, is due in 4 weeks. All your bills you just created with this truck is due in 4 weeks, but you can't run yet because you're still waiting for the fucking picture of the title to go get license plates. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. What up, Trip? This is why this shit is so important to read these damn contracts. Now, I'm not saying it's a good contract or a bad contract. Me and Chasen and everybody on the panel, we're just going over the contract with you. And you guys, matter of fact, Jason, should you go ahead and do your disclaimer, bro, so they don't misunderstand.
I can't even think of it right now.
Damn, Jason can't remember the disclaimer. Well,
I forgot how it
let me
went.
let me help out. Ain't gonna be accurate, but we are in no shape, fashion, or form trying to have you talk you into leasing a truck, buying a cash truck, or buying or dealing with anything with the truck.
There you go.
All we are doing is going over a contract that was provided through email, and that is it. And they tell you
Sound
over and
good to
over
me.
again, right? Yep. Again, they over and over again, they're telling you about this 4 to 6 weeks. Then down here again, they're telling you again 4 to 6 weeks. So it must be a problem. So he says, drive the damn truck. You can't drive the truck without a license plate. Takes 2 months to get the license plate. So you're paying your fucking $10,000 down, and you're $11.25 a week plus insurance until you get your picture, your title, so you can go get license plates. So after the 2 months of you get the picture, how long does your carrier or you yourself or your DMV, after you get that, how long does it take to get the license plate? 2 days, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks. So now you're waiting again.
No, don't forget the home bills that you ain't making a paycheck to pay too. You gotta add them in there a little bit.
Yep.
Well, you might have had that Escalade payment you got to pay $1,800 a month for. The insurance on that motherfucker.
And the
That
month
you ain't
is
never
up.
gonna drive. You ain't never gonna drive because you're gonna be in that fucking truck driving it.
Yep. Your pawn shop bills due and shit because you pawn your wife and shit just so you can get the $10,000 down
Payday,
payment.
payday loan like a motherfucker, man. Payday loan like a motherfucker. Shit.
Oh man.
Yo, man, let me hold 1,000 till I get my truck
And so,
going.
and I know what you're saying. SoCal, I know it's $300,000, but that's because it's a real nice Freightliner. I'm back. Let me up. All right, Mario. You're back up, Mario.
All right, I see it.
So, so then you're like, no, it's okay, but it's the nice Freightliner. So you go look at the motherfucker. Is it the nice one? Hell no. There ain't no visor. It ain't the good what do you call that shit? The good version of it, or whatever you want to call it. It's the cheap model. So you're paying 300,000 for the cheap model. Fucking, you don't even get the good shit. Look, this one's got the visor, I think. Is that a visor? No. No visor on that one either. Oh shit, there's more lease agreement shit. Oh god damn. Example only. Oh, now this is what I read. And where is it? Right here. Excess mileage charge. See, you don't have to read the whole 45 million thousand pages. There you go. Thank you, DJ. Well, help me out. Aren't they all evolutions, or just the evolutions of the nice ones and the other ones? Because I know the evolutions are cascaded. You're right. It's the
Nah,
evolutions.
everything after the 125 evolutions were automatically evolutions. All evolution meant was an upgrade in the dash and a little bit of the horsepower.
So these are evolutions.
Pretty much. They just don't really say evolution like that anymore.
I thought it was the body style that made it evolution. And it's after a certain year.
Nah, because when they first started the evolutions, the only difference between when you had the 125s that said evolution, the only difference was it was the dash.
Fuck it. I don't know, man. Look, I'm not gonna sit back and act like I'm a fucking Freightliner expertise. I just know they got different levels of how good these motherfuckers are. And the first side of being a better model is a fucking visor on that bitch. And these ones don't got it. So, oh, wait a minute. Let's do this. Insurance coverage. Let's do the specs real quick. Let's see. DD15. Oh, here's the specs right here. Cascadia. General application bullshit. Maximum gross base model. So, yep, it's a base model. That's what they call it. Base model. Here it is, right here. Real black. Base model.
Then they got the one with the bed and breakfast. You know, the Murphy bed thing in the back.
Yeah,
They got
yeah.
different
The one I
levels of
just bought has all
interior.
that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. They got different levels of interior. The two tone, the Murphy bed. I mean, just goes up from there. Better
I
seats.
say what kind of tires this bitch has. Let's look at this crap. Let me see. Carb crap. Van trailer. That was bullshit. I know one thing. Their spec sheets. Oh, we still got more. That's why. I was about to say their spec sheet is trash. Here we go. Yes, woman. Yes. Huh? No, she ain't. So if you look at this, no mirror camera system. Um, over the road registration. What the fuck's that bullshit?
Man, this smoky is a
50,
motherfucker over here.
it only does 75 miles an hour.
That's governed. Yeah.
Cruise control speed limit same as road. No driver fuel economy incentive. Uh, no low range torque. So it has no low
Huh?
range torque protect. So this truck is extremely basic.
Yep.
Even got the 5 minute shutdown bullshit.
Yeah. It needs to be gone through and
Look at all this no that it don't have. Okay. No check engine light on overspeed. My 2022 does that shit. That overspeed bullshit. Let's see. Required with a 736 and 998, whatever the fuck that means. Upshift allowed. See.
it's an old fleet
I don't know,
truck that
man.
they can get rid of everything. That's
This
all it
thing's
is.
just pretty stripped. I'm not gonna go through this whole shit. This is pretty stripped. I didn't read this whole thing to find out what it don't have, but a whole lot it doesn't have.
It's just no fucking
Anyway,
fleet truck.
here's tires. Okay, it's got Bridgestone. That's what I wanted to look at.
Old fleet truck. There'd been 80 people beating the shit out of that thing, and they put it up for sale because it got the miles on. Yeah.
Now we get to the contract. So this contract is 21 pages long. So when you want to say Socal, I don't want to read the whole fucking 21 pages. And just look where it says 1, 2, 2C, 2D, and look what's highlighted, what you want to look at. Lease and equipment. Right. So this is just some bullshit, talking about between you and them. Lease term, we've already talked about that shit already. That's on the front page. Once again, they're trying to tell you it's for rent. The most important thing is right here. Excess mileage charge. Remember how we told you it's 12 cents? Right here, 12 cents. I don't know if you guys can see me from highlight. Oh, let me take this off so you guys can see better. I can blow it up. Hang on. 12 cents right here. You shall drive vehicle 10,000 miles. And that's for the month. Standard mileage. Well, wait a minute. These rates are paid. A charge of 12 cents. Pretty small. Yeah. So 12 cents after 10,000 miles for the month. Overall lease payments. Why would you have overall lease payments? Did you read this, Jason?
Oh, what's overall lease payments?
I didn't read this part. Where's that one where we read where they repo that motherfucker at?
Oh, that's just you. Them telling you that you're gonna pay every last penny. That's all that is. That's all that is.
I read the part where they're gonna repo the motherfucker. I don't remember what the fuck. See, delivery and acceptance. Let me see. That's just regular old bullshit. Net lease, no offset. This is so. Anytime you guys look at the goddamn contract and it's like little letters, right here, or it's like they're not caps or nothing. A little bit, black bold. But when you see a whole section like this, where it's all capital letters and everything else, you better look at this shit. This next 2 pages or paragraphs.
Yeah,
You
you
better
should
pay
have at
attention.
least.
Yeah,
They
pay
want they
attention.
want their money. They don't want to chase you. They don't want to go to court. They don't want to do none of that. They want their money up front. They want the whole thing. They don't want a part of it or a piece of it
And, you,
unconditionally.
and if you think he's lying, it's right here. Be paid unconditionally when due. Right here. They don't want to hear you just put 10 grand down. You're waiting on the fucking title for the license plates.
Right.
When
It's
it's
a lease
due,
truck, man.
pay it.
They
No,
want
it's
it.
a rent
Yeah,
truck.
they need it
It's a
all.
rent truck. It's a
Hey, a
rent
rent
truck.
truck.
Yeah, it's a rent truck. They keep saying rent, but they call you a leasee. Let's see. What else? Maybe against the leaser. In no event except or as otherwise expressly provided herein shall the leasee, or excuse me, the lease terminate, or shall any of the leasee's obligations be affected by reason of any defect or oh shit. So this motherfucking goddamn truck, as you guys want to call it, a lemon, right? If this thing has a lot of breakdowns, you are stuck paying the weekly payments.
Yeah.
Right here. They don't give a fuck about that truck. They don't give a shit if it's breaking down every week. It's right here in the contract. They want their fucking money every fucking week. They don't give a fuck.
Fuck you, pay me.
Right here. It's right here.
This
Leasee's
shit's broke.
obligations to be
Don't
affected
care.
by any reason or defect or damage to or loss or destruction of any part of the equipment. They want their
Done.
money. They don't want to hear your bullshit story.
637.
Disclaimer of warranties. So you remember I told you, leaseor is not being the manufacturer or the vendor of this equipment. Hereby makes no express or implied representation or warranty of any kind. There you go. You can't go to them and say anything. They don't give a fuck about that shit. Use, maintenance, inspection, and return of equipment. See, return of equipment. Remember I told you that retard on Facebook? Return of equipment. That's a big fucking deal. If that motherfucker comes in with chips on the paint, cracked fucking fairing, fucking this and that shot, that looks shitty, that looks ugly, they're gonna replace it and you're gonna pay for it.
I'm on mute. I gotta do a drop and hook.
All right. Let's see. Lacey agrees that except as otherwise provided below, he or she shall be the driver assigned to the equipment. So you can't even put a driver on this motherfucker. We didn't read that part, Jason.
Oh no, I already knew that. No, this is a slave contract for you, the person that's signing only. Now you can't try to move somebody else into the slave trade with you. No, you in there by yourself.
So the idea is having 10 brand new trucks fleet. You can't do it over here. If the leasee is ill, disabled, or otherwise unable to drive the equipment, he or she must submit a written request to substitute a licensed driver who will be under his or her control, direction, and will not abuse the equipment or will operate. Yeah, so you can be ill and all that and find something that's fucking crazy. But they gotta be approved. And they got 10 days to do it. Right here, 10 days to do it.
Yeah, you better get a doctor to say, you got flown to the hospital and your legs and arms are broke.
Any request not approved by leaseor in writing within the period shall be deemed disapproved. So think about this, guys. when you guys say, "Hey, SoCal," if I go buy a truck at the dealership, let's say Freightliner, where this place is at, or I go lease one, it's the same thing. It's not the same thing. When you go buy a truck, you can put a driver in it any fucking time you want. When you buy a truck, you don't got to ask permission, submit a letter. You don't got to do nothing. It's yours. This one, really, to me, this is my opinion. I think this one is set up for you to fail. Because in the trucking business, you got to have control of your business and the trucks. You got to be able to throw a driver in there if you need to. You got to be able to move the way you need to move. And here they stop you from doing all that shit. Lottie Dottie, at any time if you disagree, man, let us know. He's in here, but he ain't paying no attention. This is why, hey Chase, this is why Lottie gets in a crash situation. He falls asleep when it's time to read the contract. He'll wake up when it's time to sign the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? All right. So license, permits, taxes, other operating expenses, whatever. Fuck that shit. Who gives a shit? Maintenance and repairs. So pretty much they're blaming you that you're responsible for everything on the repairs. Now, when shit's under warranty, that's between you and them. They want nothing to do with it. Don't call them. Don't tell them shit. Here's another thing. All such expenses shall be approved. What the? Okay, let me read this shit because now you got to approve some shit. Let me see. DCs shall be responsible for expenses relating to the regular maintenance of engine, drivetrain, axles, brakes, and all other electrical mechanical systems, including complying with the maintenance scheduled as set forth in Schedule E. Repairs of damage to the equipment. Okay. Repairs of damaged equipment necessary to its continued safe and efficient operations, and all lubricants, tires, rims, parts, and supplies involved in such maintenance and repairs. All such expenses shall be approved by leaseor for the work is performed. There we go again. What up, K9? There they are again. They want you to pay this whole truck. They want you to give them $300,000, but they control the whole entire truck. You can't repair the motherfucker without them approving nothing. You can't put a driver in there without them approving it. Like, that's Jason, isn't that like having a company position?
Oh, yeah, they're gonna find out when they sign this lease that they're a company driver.
I mean, when you're a company driver, you gotta ask permission for everything. But why is this the same setup the same fucking way?
I mean, you're gonna be making company driving money when you get done. When they get done with you.
Remember I told you about the Facebook guy trying to get his lease taken over? I bet that truck is fucked up. It ain't the payments he's scared of. It's him returning it and have to pay all that money. Right here, it says to be promptly repaired, restored to at least the conditions required by the guidelines in Schedule B. And the performed work has to be at approved place where the leasing company is cool with it. You can't go to the Migos to go do anything on that truck. You gotta take this shit to the dealership. Modification of equipment. We already know you can't modify shit. You might have to ask them if it's okay to put a CB in it. Inspection. Through the duration of the lease, the leaseor and leaseor's authorized agent has the right to inspect the vehicle at any reasonable time or place. So at any reasonable time or place, they can do an inspection on that truck. And you know what's fucked up? 2 years, you're having a bad situation, whatever. They inspect the truck. It failed their inspection. They're going to take the truck from you. They're going to put it in their place to go get whatever fix. You got to pay the bill. If you don't pay the bill, you lose the truck. What happens when you lose the truck? Now they're going to put everything else on your credit. The shit, This is why I tell you guys, man, it's not really about the 11.25 a week. It's all the fucking they're on your neck bullshit. All the you gotta ask somebody to do shit. Like, it's just crazy. Title to and location of equipment. As between leaser and leasee, leasee shall have exclusive possession, control, or use of equipment for the duration of the lease. Shall assume compliant responsibility. All right. It's whatever there. Man, this is only page 3 of 21. Fuck me, man. We'll get through this shit. Loss, damage, or destruction. Once again, pay attention. Leasee shall bear all risk of loss, damage, theft. The leasee. Which means, here's how this works.
No setting the truck on fire, thinking you finna get away with it.
Yeah. Don't drive it off in the ocean. So, but the whole thing about this is you're paying them. They're in 100% control of this truck, of where you do your maintenance, any repairs, who drives it. They can. Here's what's so. How do you guys think this is okay? You're paying every fucking thing, overly priced, obviously, but you're responsible for everything. They want to tell you what you can and can't do, but when shit's fucked up, oh, you're in this all by yourself. I mean, this shit's crazy. Uh-oh. Line 13, bro. Line 13. Events of default. I know what you guys are saying. Socal, chasing. I'm paying this motherfucker all the way to the 4 years. Sounds good. Sounds good. If it keeps having breakdowns, you gonna keep fucking with that thing for 4 years? Leasee shall be in default under the lease upon the happening of any of the following events or conditions. Leasee shall fail to make any overall lease payments within 5. This is what I was trying to tell you guys. Within 5 days after the same is due, payable. What the fuck's that mean? So anyway, 5 days when your shit's due, the next time you gotta pay, you're in default. They're coming to get that truck. Let me see. I don't know, bore you with all this shit. Man, look at this shit. Look how many letters they got for events of default. Goddamn, it's all the way down to fucking H. You know what I'm saying? H. Let's see. 14. Terminate the lease as to all of any items equipment upon written notice of leasee without any. Man. Oh, here you go. 14. Sell, release, or otherwise dispose of all or any items of the equipment in the public or private sale or lease transaction. So you got to be careful, man. They don't want you selling this shit. They don't want you doing none of that shit. Otherwise, whatever. Let me see here. Notice. That's on 17. Fuck that. Let's do late charge. Late charges. If leasee fails to pay the rent or other sum under this lease when the same becomes due, leasee shall pay interest on such delinquent payment for this due date until paid. And it's a 1.5% per month or the maximum rate of interest permitted by law. Damn, Jason. When we were looking at this shit earlier, man, fucking fuck. I didn't realize until I looked at it on the computer, man, how crazy this shit is.
There's a lot of people paying late charges on this lease.
I know, 1.5%, bro.
Yeah, because lease driver don't get a positive check every week. Week after week after week.
Let's see. Miscellaneous. Oh man, this shit's boring as fuck. Man, you know what's so crazy? When I go buy shit, man, it ain't this fucking crucial on these contracts.
Right.
21. We're only on page 6 of 21. Fucking, what is there? What is there to talk about? Fuck.
You know how most lease drivers do, man. They start with the front page and flip it to the back page, sign, and that's it. They don't know what's in it.
You gotta watch when everything's all big and black like this. By signing below, DC acknowledges that the vehicle suitable for his or her provision of services under an independent contractor operation agreement. You gotta watch when anytime you see something capital letters and big and black like this, you gotta watch that shit. Oh shit! The scary part. God dang it. We got the scary part. This big old red square right here. This is a sign here. Scared the shit out of me, boy. Woo, man, you sign here. You're looking at $300,000, boy. But your house only worth 100. I don't know. You figure it out. Let's see. Oh, here we go. See, here's where I see 211 weeks right here. See it? So in the front it says it's 208 weeks, but here it says 211 weeks with weekly payments for 208 weeks.
It's probably a typo. Yeah, it's 211 weeks. Yes. See, if you look at the top, you see where it says 2026 example PDF. This is the 2026 contract.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably higher now.
No, this 2026 contract. That's what it say on the PDF.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they're way off on the rents. The total amount of rent payable is $216,000, pretty much $217,000. And you add on the 10 grand, now you're at 227. But this says 1,060 per week. And way the fuck up here, it's 11.
Yeah, 216 plus 10,000 plus the balloon payment of fair market value.
I
300,000.
forgot we're on the contract part. We're not on that cover sheet where they actually give you the real numbers.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. This paragraph initially is left blank. Number 5, they leave that blank. That means they're gonna add on some bullshit. They need to leave 5 blank, so when they meet up with you, they can just add some shit in the contract. They're gonna go over here versus blank. They're gonna backspace. They're gonna clear this whole line out on 5 and type in some shit that you don't even know about. Think about it. Here's the contract. Here, you guys want to go over this contract? Here it is. But they left 5 blank. So you're like, oh shit, that looks good. Okay, let's type up the contract. They're gonna add something on line 5 that you're gonna miss. What up, TBE? Oh, here's what's so crazy, right? The leasing accepts as is. As is. So you get it brand spanking new truck from this company. It's as is condition, and then the warranty and shit's between you and the dealership. So here's what happens when you want to pay this bitch off. Right here. So if you complete the whole 4 years, $300,000 by the time it ends, you can pay $56,000 to own the truck. So the truck is 4 years old, 500,000 miles. You already paid $300,000, and now you still got to give them $56,000 more dollars if you want to own the truck.
No, it's not gonna be what you say, 500,000 miles?
Yeah.
No, man, no. Where you get that number from?
What's the
Come
number?
on, Socal, man. You talking about a 70-hour clock. These guys got these trucks doing 200,000 miles a year. They gonna be at 1,000,000 miles. What you talking about? They
You know how
leasing
much
them
money
with the
that'd be at
Russians.
12%, at 12 cents?
Man,
Let's calculate that.
they are not doing 10,000 miles. Come on, what 2,500 miles a week? These guys at 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 miles a week. Hey, come on, we not even close. 2,500 miles. That's being generous. You acting like they going home every week. Come on, man.
Oh man. You figure if they run that truck hard, they're gonna pay $40,000 extra. And at 55,849. Man. Oh shit, scared the shit out of me again. Never place a sign. Fucking Joe the trucker. Fuck, man. And here's Schedule B. Here's the part you guys are worried about when you turn the truck in. Tires. Tires shall have a minimum of 30 seconds. Okay, that's not bad. Let me see.
So you can't turn in with bald tires.
Oh, and you can't put in ching chongs either. No ching chongs. You got it right here. It says tires may be Michelin, Bridgestones, or Goodyear only. No ching chong chings, none of that shit. You ain't gonna go over there, go to the port, fucking get 8 fucking ching chongs and put them on the back and turn that truck in there. Not fucking with you. Cabin body shall be free of leaks, shall have no dents. Ah, shit. 4 years of driving that truck on these freeways, they want you to have no dents. I told you the setup we can go to turn it in. I told you. I bet that motherfucker on Facebook, he's got all kinds of fucking money on that truck you got to pay for. Right here. Where was I at? Right here. Shall be free of leaks, shall have no dents, missing or punctured panels, and no other damages that cost more than $500 to repair, including but not limited to the paint, bumpers, fairings, grill, etc. Fuel tanks may have small dents but not leak. No dents. Chasen, have you seen any brand new trucks on the road after like 6 months of having no little dents, dings, and all that shit?
No. Shoot, I even seen where, in 2 years, man, the whole hood gone off the truck.
I wonder if they would do that to turn that motherfucker in. Oh, shit. Hey, I've seen, look, think about this. Picture an ego truck. You ever see an ego truck going down the road? Those motherfuckers are raggedy, brand new trucks. They're missing fairing steps, fucking mismatched fucking tires, rolling on fucking flats, crack on the windshields and shit. They don't even wash that motherfucker, boy. You turn an ego truck into one of these motherfuckers, they're gonna smack you for at least 50, 60,000 extra dollars. Matter of fact, they're gonna just tell you, look, we don't want the motherfucker back. We'll just finance the $56,000. Get that piece of shit out of here. The interior shall be clean. Shall have original radio. Damn, you gotta stay 4 years of the original radio. And all other original equipment to be in place. Fuck. You want the gauges to work. Seriously shall be working order. Dash panels and interior trim pieces must be not be missing. Should be free from holes, cracks, breaks. Man, upholstery must be free of tears, holes, and stains. Damn, don't spill your fucking chili in that fucking driver's seat. Engine shall be mechanically sound with no crackheads or blocks. Transmission shall have no seal leaks, including wheel seals, steering, drive axles. Man, drivetrain components, glass. Here you go. Windshield shall not be pitted. Well, fucking, you know that shit gets pitted, bro. So when you turn this truck in, you got to go to the body shop. You got to fix all the little dings. You know you got to put brand new windshields in it. Brand new windshields. You got to do that shit. Is that crazy, bro? You spend $300,000 on a $180,000 truck, and you still got to put that bitch in the paint shop and make it perfect for him again. And what the fuck is wrong with Ching Chong tires? What is wrong with putting some Ching Chongs on that motherfucker so they can take it to the auction block? Nah, they want Michelin's. Factory equipment and in service equipment. Chrome. Oh shit. What is look at number 9. Chrome and bright metal trim. What the fuck? Bumpers, grab handles, wheel hubcaps, grills, etc. Originally on unit at time of lease shall be free from major damage. Brakes and shocks, keys, fluid and filters, headache racks. If it's sold with a headache rack, DOT standards, owner's manual. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Fuck just paying for this bitch. Like, you gotta be, oh, fuck, scared the shit out of me again, man. You got another sign again. Man, look at that. And it's a red box. Why is it the leaser ain't got a red box, but you got like a death box? Like,
look,
that's a death box, bro. That's a whole bit. We already know red is like bad news, bro. Like red means stop, green means go. You got a big red, huge, bold box to put your name in. Like you're about to be in some trouble.
page 6, we skipped something.
Which one?
Page 6.
God damn, you waiting till we get to 12 to tell me that? All right, we're on 6.
Yeah, number 19.
Purchase of equipment. If leasing is not in default, the leasing may purchase equipment leased to an individual leasing record. Expiration of the lease term for the greater of this. Oh, we talked about this shit. But here, so in here it says
About the
they'll
fair market
sell it to
value?
you. Yeah, they'll sell it to you at fair market value, but on that other page it's $55,000.
Right. So it says, so the balloon payment is $55,000 or fair market value, whichever one is greater at the time. So if the truck is worth $100,000 at the end of the lease, that's your balloon payment is $100,000. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If fair market value is $20,000, then you finna owe $55,000.
Yeah.
So that the truck could be $300,000 or $350,000 or $400,000 or, I mean, you know, this is what happens when you lease a truck. You know,
I don't know. They tell you take good care of it. You pull up that motherfucker polished out rims and fucking nice ass tires, and you got that motherfucker looking clean. You're proud of it when you close the door. Oh shit, that's $85,000 for that truck. You know what I'm saying? Like you take good care of it and shit. They're gonna slap you when you want to buy it. Man, that's crazy work. Yeah, I forgot that. I'm glad you brought that up. I forgot about that part. $55,000 unless it's booked at higher value. Let's see. Damn it. And think about this. Another fucking signature. And we're only on 13 of 21. No wonder they don't read this shit. All right. This is leasing insurance obligations. Let's see. Fucking here it is. Non-trucking or bobtail liability insurance. DC shall procure, carry, maintain public liability insurance. Should provide coverage. Equipment is not being operated on behalf of leaser, whatever, limited less than $1 million. With a deductible no greater than $1,000. So for all you guys that are fucked up driving records, say, hey, give me that $5,000 deductible package. Ain't happening with this motherfucker.
Well, they need $1
$1,000 or
million
less.
of just bobtail insurance. I ain't hear bobtail insurance my whole authority.
$1 million bobtail insurance. So if you're bobtail and you run and you pull in you do a fucking 50 mile and wake up all fucked up and don't know what the fuck you ran over, you want to make sure they're covered. So here's what's so crazy, right? So you got A, right? 1A, bobtail. You got 1B, physical damage. And then you got their leasing physical damage program. So they made their own. And they ain't gonna tell you about it either. They say, please contact WhatsApp Leasing for a complete list of damage not covered by the program. Man. What a Romaine.
Well, see, if you get their own, they roll that into your lease payments. So instead of $1,200 a week, you be paying I don't know $1,500 a week.
Oh, you know what it is? They got their own insurance.
Right.
Yeah, you can go get your insurance, or you get the WhatsApp insurance, where they're gonna fucking really hit you over the head.
Right. Uh-huh.
There's payment right here. WhatsApp agrees to cover the cost of the lease's physical damage program. That's crazy. Cancellation. 30 days to cancel. You got to write them a letter. You can't call them. No refunds are allowed under any circumstances. Right here. No refunds are allowed under any circumstances. A loss. The program does not cover lessee's personal property. However, in the event of total loss of the vehicle, WhatsApp Leasing agrees to pay lessee up to $5,000 per single personal property as a result of the total loss. Shit. Woo! Look at their deductible though. Tell me, is this shit crazy, bro? If you go get your insurance, you can't have no more than $1,000 deductible. But you go with your insurance, you can have a $1,500 deductible. Man, is that fucked up or what? And you're right here. Yep, they got their own shit. Other insurances. Fucking god dang. I wonder if people really show up to this bitch, try to buy a truck, and they say, hey, you suck. Go to the back of the room. Go talk to WhatsApp.
That's right. You never been there. Yeah, the back of the room slam packed. Yeah, they probably got to wait on trucks right now. You go on their website, I guarantee all the trucks probably gone.
No shit.
Yeah. Go check their website. It's probably all gone. You got to think, man. It's a lot of truck drivers with no money, bad credit. That's man. That's a huge part of the industry right there. You just heard what a lot of data was asking. What are they supposed to do if they fall in that category?
Yeah, let's talk about a lot of data. He act like it wasn't shit. Oh, 10 grand, that's it. 11.25, that's it. Lottie Dottie, do you even got 10 grand? I mean, you downplay the shit. You got 11.25. I'm just saying, man. Like, damn. I'm sure he does, but damn. This right here is what scares me on a fucking goddamn contract. chargebacks and other deductions. Fuck that. If I get a contract that says chargebacks and other deductions, I'm ripping it up and I'm gonna say no, thank you. Chargebacks. Man. Crazy. Head damage. What page are we on? Fucking 18? We're almost done with this motherfucker, man. God damn, it scares me every time I see that red box, bro. It scares the fuck out of me. Fuck. God damn, look how scary that bitch is. It's got like a scary voice saying, sign here. Okay. Yes, we heard. 21. Preventive maintenance schedule. So what the fuck's the difference? Oh, okay. So every 15,000 miles, you gotta inspect and lube, you gotta do all this shit. Every 30,000 miles, they want you to change the oil. Every 90,000 miles, they want you to check kingpins and all that shit. So now we know that on their brand new fucking Freightliners, they want you to change the oil every 30,000 miles. Another fucking box, bro. I'm going too fast on something. You want to speak on something? Let me know, Jason. I know Joe Trucker's getting fucked. This is my personal opinion. BC acknowledged that Mercedes-Benz Financial Services USA LLC and Daimler Trust and their respective successors creditors for this ownership. The fuck? What?
Yeah, they telling you
So the Mercedes-Benz and Daimler's the holding company. I mean the
yeah, it's their truck.
Lien holder.
Yeah, remember Freightliner is the owner of the truck. Wasatch is financing it, and they leasing it to you, and you paying off the truck for Wasatch. And once you pay it off, they gonna drop it off at the auction and get their money.
I see the lick now. I see the lick. They just sit over there in the fucking the fucking Freightliner building, and when you can't get finance, these fools, they finance it through fucking Freightliner, through Mercedes-Benz under their name, and then there's lottie-dottie right there.
Yeah, you come pay off the truck for them, and they get the title, and they go drop it off at the auction for 80,000-90,000, keep the cash, and go buy the big houses, and you walk away with nothing, like most lease drivers.
That's crazy, bro. I thought they're the lien holder on that motherfucker. Hey, Lottie, you got here just in time. You see that big old square right here, the little red one? We need your signature on that bitch. Lottie Dottie. Where the fuck are you at, bro? Trying to get my shit. Where the fuck is... Oh, man. Put batteries down on my mouse.
Before we wrap, is there anything y'all want your followers to know? Yeah, we love that y'all
fuck
every share, every comment, every person that stayed locked in. We see it. Stay connected. What's coming next ain't just content. It's a whole world. And I promise, y'all gonna love what we got in store.
Mario, what do you listen to, bro?
Oh, my bad.
In case of an accident, you gotta contact them. That's it. That shit's over with that bullshit. Let me put this back on the screen. There we go. So what do you think about that crazy shit? We'll go to their fucking website.
I mean, people sign these leases every day. They say the truck don't break down, and you just make so much more money when you're a lease driver. You make way more than people with their authority and people that own trucks, and that's what they tell us. But I mean, you know what happens at the end of this lease, right? You get the pleasure of starting your career.
Hold up, homie. Hold up. I gotta stop you right there. That's not even fair. You said it at the end of the lease. How many motherfuckers are gonna make the end of the lease, bro? Come on, you gotta be fair, bro.
No,
you're giving people too much credit. You're getting too much credit. End of the lease. You mean the first 12 months of the lease? Most of them gonna get that shit repoed waiting for the fucking title.
It's Exactly, and that's when it ends. The end of the lease. I mean, the end of the lease. I mean, that could be 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, but there's an end to it. You see what I'm saying? And there ain't no title. It's the end is covered. You just don't know what date is covered.
Man. You know, Lottie Dottie, if you want to go lease, I'll drive you over there, bro. How about that? I'll drive you over there, Lottie Dottie. Welcome. Let's see.
Think about it. If you sign this lease, you literally have to move in the truck. The truck is your house. At that point, you just gotta go out there and live in the truck for the next 4 years. And at the end of 4 years, you get to start your career all the way over from zero.
See, here it says, why lease a Freightliner Cascade Evolution? Well, so you're trying to tell me those are evolutions? I don't know, man. I know my shit's evolution. I don't know if there's anything other than that, but
Who was that? Mississippi in the chat? Hey, Mississippi, you just missed a story where Lottie they put $17,000 on his credit that he owed for a lease truck.
They put that shit on his credit, bro. 17 grand.
I said, man,
bro.
Lottie, I ain't never died. Who taught you to lease a truck to do that?
That's Paper City. That's Paper City, though, bro. Paper City. He said
Yeah, I know.
What up, Paper City? Yeah, they smacked his ass for $17,000.
Well, they put $17,000 on his personal credit for a lease truck. I told him to stop leasing the truck, but yeah, hey, shoot. I gotta do a video on that.
Update. I don't know why the fuck is it. Lottie Dottie. God damn, let me see something. Let me call him. He got back on the motherfucker and he stays muted. God damn it. Hang on.
Could you imagine making a bunch of lease payments? Then you gotta turn the truck in and they smack you with a $17,000 bill on your credit for a truck you don't own. That is crazy.
Not just that, bro. What do they put down? They got 8 late payments or some shit, or fucking. They're gonna mark it down that you're late on all those fucking payments. Man, I don't even remember what the fuck I even have them on my phone book on. Let's see. Well, God damn it, Lottie Dottie. I don't remember how I got you in my phone book. I know we got each other's number because we talk, but god damn it. I don't even know how to look you up. I'm gonna have to change the name on your shit, bro. I don't know what I have you under. Let's see this. Hang on real quick. Damn, bro. Oh, wait a minute. I'm tripping. Your name is with a K. I don't know why I was looking up with a C. Let's see. Nope, not in the K's. I'm gonna find you, Cal. I found him. I found you. I'm calling him right now. You better answer. They're gonna hear your phone number on the voicemail. No, I'm kidding. This fool's really out and about doing something. I'm not gonna let it go to voicemail, Lottie Dottie. All right, so equipment lease agreement. Let's see. Where is this shit? Contact us. 2290. Equipment inventory. Here we go. Equipment inventory. Here's what we got. See, they do got used trucks. Never mind. There's nothing to click on here. None to see here, people. None to see here. So they don't actually have the trucks listed up so you can look at this shit. They got some bullshit ass fucking computerized generated dumbass shit.
Yeah, I forgot.
This
I was
new
thinking.
it
I was
says
thinking of Long Mountain website where they should have used trucks. Yeah, I forgot. Wasatch is different.
well, it says used inventory, but they ain't got none. It says
Yeah, you
please
got to
check
call them on the
back again
phone.
soon. Yeah, inventory changes daily. They ain't got nothing on this bitch. And here, everything got shit. It's the same bullshit they send you. This dumbass shit. Fucking that shit's about as long as their goddamn lease contract. Fuck that bullshit. So fuck, man. So we need to get Lottie Dottie signed up with this motherfucker and let him, tell us the story how it goes down. Let me look at Lone Mountain real quick. What do you guys think about that contract? You guys dying to sign it or what? Some of you guys came in late as hell. Long Mountain, bro, they changed a lot, bro. Before you had to have like good credit, all kinds of money in the bank, all kinds of shit.
That's the same
Now,
way. You got to have a down payment plus maintenance.
yeah, but now it's just maintenance. Like it's easier. We lost Lottie Dottie. Even Lone Mountain's fucking website looks nice. So look, you got a whole video like you're flying in the semi truck. Look, you're flying in the semi truck. Look, like that bitch is about to fly. Look at that shit. View inventory. And they actually got inventory. Hey, honestly, this is a better deal than that fucking bullshit ass fucking WhatsApp bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you got to come up with a little bit more money.
We told you that from the get, Green.
But I still wouldn't do it, Mario.
Of course you wouldn't.
Would you?
Lone Mountain? Yep.
Oh, here's the used stuff. Wasn't Lottie Dottie reading off the fucking some used shit? He looked it up and all that for us. But here's what I don't like. Packard. Oh, there's Lottie Dottie. Lottie Dottie, you got the mic on now, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, we need you to sign up with one of these fucking lease programs.
Hey, Long Mountain it is.
Hey,
Goddamn.
so tell everybody the goddamn $17,000 credit thing. What lease company was that? You said Celeron or some shit?
Accelerate.
Accelerate? Whatever the fuck that means. I never heard of that shit.
Yeah, it's called Accelerate.
They one of them companies. They's one of them lesser known leasing companies that was out of Indiana.
Yeah.
They sprout up. They had a couple more satellite places. Like they had one. I don't know if they still got it in Atlanta. So
They are pretty good though. 2 racks down. I think it was like 5 and change a week. They weren't bad. They just just go in there with the idea of finishing that motherfucker. They had high miles, it had you
I'm
some
gonna
maintenance money.
I'm gonna tell you guys something that's gonna shock the fuck out of you. Looking at this used shit, that's new. We ain't talking about that. Coming soon, all this used shit with Packard engines. Skip. They got one of the picture, this international with the Cummins. I think I'd pick this international where all these came with some Peterbilts and shit. It's got the Packards. And it's cheaper. 50. Look at this, guys. 5,500 down, 650 a month.
1650.
Yeah, what'd I say?
650.
I'm tired as fuck, bro. 1650. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Ooh, man. I'm just kidding. Look, I can't polish a turd. Fuck it. But I think I
With a
still
turd if you want to. It's still a wrench. It's just a tool. You ain't trying to fall in love with it. You're just trying to make money from it.
no, but I would pick this over all that Packard shit though. Honestly, it's
What
5,500 down, which is cheaper. The payment's cheaper. The months are shorter, and you got a Cummins.
on what company? Who doing that?
Long
A
Mountain.
Long Mountain.
Tell you, man, Long Mountain.
That's
You
what
didn't try to tell
Listen,
me shit, Lottie Dottie.
hey, listen, people
I'm
bash
just
leasing
saying.
all you want. All I know
Oh
is,
no, don't get it wrong. I'm not looking at this shit like I'm about to go do it. Fuck all that shit. You got me twisted
listen,
as fuck. 40 fucking months.
listen. What do you? Okay, what do you have to say about the people who don't have the credit? That's all I'm saying. That is a reality that a lot of people go through.
And as long as you keep making these crazy ass payments, you're never gonna have credit.
Yeah.
Well, listen, fellas, if you got your 20 racks, all right, you can go drop five
hmm
down over there. You got 15 in savings for emergency, and go make you 7 to 9 thousand a week off truck stop with
And
some
there is
Russians.
nothing wrong with being company driver. I always tell you folks, man, before you get into a high now, these ones aren't as bad as the one we just saw, right? And it's not as bad as these mega carriers, right? But before I go the mega carrier lease and all that bullshit, yeah, be company, man.
Okay,
Absolutely be
be
company.
company to what? All right, I'm company. I say to 20,000. Now what? My credit score 450. 500 tops. Now what,
I
Toka?
You're
mean,
full of shit.
I'm tired of making
Fuck
16 to
it. All right, fuck it.
$1,800 a week.
Hold up. All right, hold up. I'm gonna line you up. Do you really got 20 G's?
No, I'm just saying this could be a lot of truck
Oh, you're
drivers' real
bullshitting. So you
story.
got me pulling down something. I'm about
I,
to look up some shit to help you
no,
out, and you really
no,
ain't got 20
no.
grand.
Listen, you got 20,000 motherfucking followers. Chasing got
See,
60. That's
chasing.
80,000 people that
or I
potentially
mean,
drive a truck where
I
there's
know what to
serious shit
do.
being been to.
Shoot, $20,000. What would need 5,000? What would need to pay off the debt? I mean, that's the first thing I'm gonna be doing. I
You
mean, you
paid your
running the
debt
trucking
off.
business, you gonna need that credit.
All right, you paid your debt off. You got 15 racks left. Now what?
Man,
I
I'm
mean,
about to show
just
you.
going
I'm
from a
about to show you
400
right
to
now.
six
Hold
hundred
up.
credit score is probably only a few $100s.
Okay. All right. I got a 600 credit
You
score and I got
right here,
15,000.
bro.
Now
Look on the
what?
screen. Look on the
Now you're
screen. This is your
qualified.
section. Look,
I'm,
here we
I'm
go
looking.
right here. Jason, $7,000.
I mean, yeah, that's what I do. I just go buy a truck cash. I don't understand what we're leasing for.
Running and driving. Running and
My
driving
God.
right here.
Can we get a one in the chat for all the motherfuckers that want to buy a piece of shit for 7,000? Can we can we get a one in the chat?
How's this more of a piece of
No,
shit than that fucking raggedy ass
no.
international we just looked
Ask,
at?
ask your fucking audience. Can we get a one in the chat for everybody that want to drop 7,000 on them pieces of shit? Please. And put a two in the chat if you got the maintenance to keep that motherfucker up and running. In your pocket. In your
There you go.
pocket.
You got ones in the chat. You got ones in the chat.
Man,
You ain't
We got
selling my
one.
fucking guy.
We got
You ain't
one
selling
motherfucker
motherfuckers that
one
watch
in
me
the
to go
chat.
lease
Thank
a
you.
crazy ass truck and never own it.
stupid.
We got
Hey, look at
one
this one right
person.
here.
We got
Look,
two
Lottie.
people.
Lottie, you asked me a
Huh?
question. You have
Okay, go ahead.
$20,000. Pay attention, man, so I can teach you something.
Yes,
You
sir.
have $20,000. This truck, they're asking 11. Tell me you'll give them 8. Look, the tires on it's nice. Everything's nice. 800,000 miles. It's a DD15. That motherfucker will do 1.2. You got 4 years to drive this shit. It's got a 13 speed. 13 speeds are fucking, you know what I'm saying? They don't break. Brakes, tires, airbags, all good. Always kept up with maintenance. Registered till January. No check engine lights. Brand new starter. Brand new air dryer and governor. DEF canceled already. Like
That
this
bitch
is a
got
running and driving.
800,000 miles on it.
Homeboy, you know that 16 that I bought at the auction? It had 800,000 miles on it too.
Shoot, my truck got 4 million miles on it.
I bought that thing at the auction for $28,000, bro.
Also, on the business move, if you got the title, it's considered an asset, so you can leverage that title if you need to get the engine rebuilt.
Better than that, when you got the title, you can put this under your name and lease it to your truck company and have a fucking big ass tax write out, bro, for your business if you're making a lot of money.
That is true. Hey, all right, well, there you go, fellas. I guess we got the answer. If you got 20 bands, take your 11, go buy that, and hope she don't break down the first 2-3 weeks so you can make some revenue. Problem
Brand new
solved.
trucks break down. Brand new trucks break down. You know what the difference is? This bitch breaks down. There's no monthly payment.
Just get it towed to your house.
I'm not arguing with that. I mean, I think you got a fair point. I think you got. Do they show interior? They got pictures of the interior.
No,
Does
You can go
11,000
hire
that sound like?
Maria. You can go hire Maria and Guadalupe to clean the interior of your truck.
hey, Lottie, I got everybody. I got interior people. I got everybody. I got paint people, polish people. Man, I keep aluminum rims in my fucking container, man. I keep everything, bro. Shit. Let me translate this shit out of Spanish. This one's DOT inspected and everything for $9,000, the best offer.
Well, there you go.
I need to find some Migos on my side of the.
That beats all of that. That beats everything right there. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it really ain't no justification to do anything up. What, them stick shifts? Them sticks? All them trucks you pointed at, them sticks, ain't they?
Not all of them.
Nah, they're automatics too. But the
say.
point I'm trying to say, man, you asked me if you had 20,000, what you should do? Like, get one of these fucking trucks, bro. Like, you drop 20 grand over there, you lose that and the fucking truck, bro.
I agree. Yes, there's never a case where you should lease. I don't. Yeah. There you go. I guess.
Yeah, that's not.
No. There is a case where you should lease. You should lease a truck anytime you got a sucker to put in it to drive for you. You just sit back and collect the money.
I disagree. I think they still open up the can of worms as if you were driving the motherfucker.
I mean, that's what everybody else doing is leasing a truck. All the other carriers.
That is true. But those, wait, hold on, Coach. So get what? He got a point. Because everybody ain't gonna drive that $10,000 stick shift. Motherfuckers restricted. Motherfuckers want spaceships.
Wait a minute. You talking about a cash truck? I'm talking about a lease truck.
Who is everybody, bro? I mean, when they're making money, they don't give a fuck what they drive. As long as the AC blows cold and it don't break down, they're rolling.
Put one in the chat if you have an unrestricted license.
Shit, I got an unrestricted.
Restricted, like whatever one where you can't drive nothing but automatic. Cause that's goddamn 75-90% of the industry.
Hey, J-Rock, that's incorrect, brother. I went from here to Florida and back in like 5 days with a stick shift with 18 speed. What up, Kobe? Yeah, so if you had $20,000, Lottie, you can go over here with this, right? This truck is $39,900. The 2020. It's only got 600,000 miles on it. It's got your automatic that you want. Put money down on this. At least you can pay it off and it's yours.
I agree. I'm with you on that.
And it's cheaper. It's just financing available, bro.
Yeah. I mean, this time of day and this time of trucking, there's no reason why you should have to go lease.
Frankie says he ain't got no manual restrictions. But think about it, right, Jason? You have a 2020, 600, barely 600, 604 on the miles.
Kobe, what's up, boy? Hey.
Look how clean that motherfucker is. Look how clean that thing is. You got $20,000. You give them 15. You're financing 40, 15, what? $25,000. But on top of that, you're building your credit, man. You're building your credit, right?
You building
it's a whole lot more better.
That's cash.
Listen, bro. I'm trying to explain something with you people with the bad credit, right?
Uh,
What up, CKN? So with this, even with bad credit, they'll finance you with enough money down, bro.
yeah, that is true. That is true.
A
And
lot of these
so, so,
places will
so
finance you, but that don't necessarily they'll mean they'll report your credit. You have to ask them for a letter of it's some kind of letter, but they won't report it. You really won't get credit for it until you get the title in your hand.
no, but
Never
even
heard of
then,
that.
you can show that they're a lien holder. You can show in your bank statements that you're making payments. There's a lot of ways to show you got truck history.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of fucking putting 20,000 down on the Lone Mountain truck and having a 45 or whatever it was, $3,500 payment, you put 20 G's down here, you owe 20, your payment's like 600, 700 a month.
I agree.
You're 600,000 miles on it. It'll do 1.2. So it'll go way past time that it's paid off. And you get to make almost all your money, bro. A $600 payment is nothing.
And nothing like having a 14-cent cost per mile projection, not counting fuel and everything else. Your base rate is 14 cents per mile just for the truck.
And you want to see the interior? Here's the interior. This it does not look like it got beat up or none of that shit. I can tell this
Yeah,
guy takes pride of ownership, man. Look how clean that shit is.
I agree. SoCal for
Look
the
how
win.
look how nice that shit is.
Now you hop in that motherfucker with 800,000 miles. Let me see.
This ain't got
Uh,
800,000. It's 604,000 miles. The Lone Mountain trucks had 450 on them.
yeah,
The
yeah,
mileage is almost the same, huh?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, the Lone Mountain trucks, they're almost the same. 450,000 a mile, bro. Ready to work. Financing options available. There you go.
I agree.
I think I might buy another truck in a couple of months. I'm looking around right now. Is this that
I
truck I
think
almost bought?
I
Hey,
think
this
to
is the
buy a truck
truck,
at 800
bro.
thousand.
Hey, Chasen, I almost bought this truck, bro.
Which one?
Oh no, this ain't it. This is a different truck. God damn, there's two orange ones. There's a dude that had an orange one, but had a Packard, and I wanted to put a cat in it. But then he didn't want to. I was there to buy it, but some guy called, wanted to buy the reefer too. Look at this one, man. I might fuck with this one. He wants too much. 122 for it. Yeah, but look at this shit. This shit's crazy as fuck. But I think my next 389 is gonna be a cat. Just waiting for them to finish up their little rules about the deaf and the bullshit. But seriously, man, I mean, think about this. If you guys want a new truck, work your way up to it. You know, get one of these, save your fucking money up, and then go buy you a new one. Oh, we lost Lottie Dot again. He must be driving.
Yeah, I think when it comes to trucks and engines, man, I think engine is usually that's gonna be the least that you're gonna spend the money on, man. I mean, I don't know what 10 years I've been owning trucks, man. The engine costs the least to fix, man. It's everything else around the engine and the transmission, everything else.
Overtime says, "Do you recommend I get my own authority?" I mean, you're
It ain't
talking
no
to a guy that
authority in
has
these
authority,
leases.
right? So here's my thing. This is how this shit goes, right? If you talk to a guy that's got his own authority, you say, "Hey, man, you recommend I get my own authority?" Of course, the guy with the authority is gonna say, "Go get your own authority." If you talk to a guy that don't have no authority and you say, "Hey, man, do you think I can get authority?" Of course, the guy that don't have authority is gonna say, "No, don't go get your authority. Do what I'm doing." But I'm always gonna recommend go get your own authority. Why? Because when you have your own authority, you have 100% control of your business.
I agree.
I want the truck in my name. I want the authority. I want control of everything. The more you control you have your business, the better chances are you're going to be more successful, and it takes out less of the risk. Rest area closed says most trucks after 600,000 have had all the bugs worked out. That's a fact. Bless you. One thing people don't understand is sometimes you get brand new shit. There's a lot of bugs in the damn thing. You're going to the dealership. There's a lot of bugs you got to work out. Like seriously, that's the plan right there, though. Goddamn Cali, you get 20 grand. You come out here, bro, and we'll jump in my whip or I'll buy a plane ticket. We'll line you up something. I'll line you up, bro, the right way. That's serious, bro. I will make sure you're good. All you
Kobe,
got
I'm
to
gonna
do is
hit you.
save, huh?
I was talking to Kobe. Said I'm gonna hit him on the
Oh.
back end. But anyway, yeah, I mean bulletproof plan. You should have led with this. I don't even know why we talking about leasing.
We weren't talking about leasing. We were going over a leasing contract. There's a difference.
Yeah.
I ain't saying that contract good. I'm not trying to say it's bad. Some people like it and love it. You know, I mean, you guys got to create your own opinion on it. I brought this shit up because you said, "Well, if I have 20,000, what should I do?" And I'm trying to show you.
Look at that post with that dude in your comments about his brother.
Oh, yeah. Overtime says Andrew never spent money on an engine because he has 12.7. You guys spend money
Andrew
on
rebuilt
everything.
that motherfucker.
I know you guys are all about 12.7s. I had 12.7s, 14. I had all that shit forever.
That's not true. He rebuilt that Mercedes engine.
Took him
No,
4
he's in the
months to do it.
12.7, not the Mercedes. He's talking about the Detroit.
Oh.
That 12.7 like a Detroit. That's what he was referring to. Andrew never spent money on the engine because he had a 12.7 Mercedes that he rebuilt over the course of 4 months.
He is not talking about the Mercedes, bro. He's talking about the classic.
Oh, I
Oh,
had read
yeah.
that wrong. He
I forgot
said
about that.
he never spent money on an engine.
Hey, he got a point, too.
Well, no, but Andrew knows that 12.7 is coming up on a rebuild. But I mean, all these engines, the 12.7s are good. So is the DD15s, man. They're good. They're doing 1.2. 12.7 never dies. None of them never die over time. Which ones you know that are dying? You just keep rebuilding and keep going. What about the big Cam 400 Cummins? What about the 60 series? I mean, you know, they're just engines, bro. They all got pistons, they all got rings, they all got heads. They're all the same. And well, let me hang on. They're all the same in their own ways. I'll put it like that. They're not all identically the same. You know, you got some people saying stupid stuff.
I just feel like the 12.7 is the Chevy of the trucking world.
I don't think so. That's an opinion. I think the 3406E is. I think the cat is. You're gonna see a whole lot more cats out there than you are 12.7s. And if people are hauling heavy, or they got badass fucking trucks or custom fucking Pete's, they got cats in them. I just showed you this guy with this orange truck. He wants $122,000 with that cat. Where is it? Right here. The 14. He wants $122,000 because it got a cat in it. You go find me a 2014 Classic with a DD fucking. I mean, with a 12.7. You'll never see a fucking price tag like this. $122,000. It's not gonna happen. Overtime says, I love my Acer. Yeah, Acers are the same thing. Good engines, bro. Everybody, I'm not gonna go back and forth on these deep 12.7, man. You guys like them? It is what it is. I like them, but you know, I like 8 miles a gallon, so I like 1.2 million miles where you got to do a rebuild. That's what I like. So here's a 17 for $28,000. Got 699,000 miles. There you go. Yeah. I mean, you can see him for 70, but you ain't gonna see him for $122,000. Because why is it so much? You got to pay for that Caterpillar. Let's see. And I like the 12.7s. Don't get it twisted. I ain't talking crap on 12.7s. But make a statement that, you don't have to spend no money on them. It is what it is. I like a lot of engines. I like the cats. I like them all. Hey Mario, look how bad these Volvos go down on price when they get a little older. 2022,
Jesus Christ.
only
How much
80
is that?
grand.
Oh,
80
80.
grand. Yeah. Here you go, right here, Lottie. A 19 Freightliner for 25 grand. I have no clue the miles on this shit, but look at the tires. Look in great shape. Very little rust. Man, in 2 years you gotta do an overhaul. You already put a meal ticket on it. Now, Lottie, you save up 20 G's, bro. We're gonna put you in business.
I get one of these cab trucks, go put a 5-inch riser on the fifth wheel and just go pull tankers.
Yeah. Here's the thing, right? Everybody's opinion on trucks and what they want to do and all that kind of stuff, there's nothing wrong with it. Chasing, what you doing, chasing?
Chilling.
Oh, so what do you? So what's your opinion on all this on the cats? I mean, because you got a cat too. Tell
Yeah.
them the difference between that cat and that fucking 12.7. Which one pulls better?
My cat, but that's because you got the compound turbos.
Man, that cat's gonna pull regardless.
Yeah, yeah, of course. I got the Acer, so it's the king of the hill motor. 625 horsepower.
There you go. So I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm gonna let you talk to the folks because you're live too. Tell them about leasing. These trucks we're looking at. Your opinion on everything. Whatever you want to say, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the main reason why I don't lease is because I don't really look at the contract or or the trucks whether they new or old. I just look at what lease drivers have, and usually, man, what I see is I don't see anything coming from leasing. I just see nothing. I just it's like a bunch of leasing, and at the end of leasing, they start all over, and there's nothing to show for it. I've never seen anything to show for leasing. It's like a dead end circle. Nothing comes from it. It's just a bunch of stories and photos, and that's it.
Here's the thing, right? Don't worry about my opinion, Chasen's, Mario's, none of that, right? Find a lease guy with a mega carrier and just compare him to somebody that owns shit. That's it.
Right?
I'm sure
Yeah.
you guys watch these guys that are leasing with Prime and Hurricane, and I mean, look at all that shit. I mean, you know, I'm a, I hate to speak on this fucking guy, but I'm going to, right? And he can be mad all the fuck he wants. Truckers coach. when he owned that pile of shit truck that he had paid off, compared to his leasing ventures, Jason, don't you think he was a whole lot more happier when he had the cash truck? Don't you think his life was more happier?
He damn sure was
Oh,
around
we
here
talking
making a
about
plumb fool of
Coach.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best time I ever seen Coach was when he had that 9400 International with his driver and
Right.
his own authority. Ever since
Right.
then, he just fell off. Yeah, he's just been a disaster.
But he was happy back then, right? He was just scared about the engine breaking down, but he was happy as fuck, wasn't he?
Well, see, he thought he had the cat engine, and what happened? He had a bunch of people around him telling him that it was like $40,000 to $50,000 to rebuild that cat. So he ended up, he thought it needed a rebuild right there. He thought the rebuild was coming up, and he couldn't afford it, so he got rid of it and gave it to James Hensley. He took it over for 2 years and made a bunch of money with it, and the coach just ain't got back right since. I don't know. They ain't just stuck on the leasing trail, where they just, once they get on that leasing trail, man, they'll be leasing for the next 30 years, man. And a lot of these lease drivers need Congress to step in and help them out to get off that leasing wheel. That hamster wheel, boy, that thing's spinning, and these guys don't know how to get off.
Well, see, that's where you and I disagree, right? I don't want the government involved in nothing.
Oh, come on, Socal. How
No,
else they gonna get off
no,
the hamster wheel?
no. I mean, I agree they gotta get off the hamster wheel. They gotta get grown ass men and women. Goddammit. I'm just not with the government trying to tell us what to do, bro. I'm just not with that shit. Like, I understand. That's where you and I gotta disagree, because I mean, look, a fool's gonna be a fool. Look, this world needs fools, dumb people, because if you don't have dumb people in the world, then how you compare yourself to know that you're smart, right?
Yeah, yeah.
How do you know if you're a good business owner unless you see some shitty ones? I don't know what happened to Coach, where he's scared as fuck about getting his authority, and like he just needs to get back to it, bro. I don't know what happened.
It's finances, man. The problem is he don't have the cash no more. The cash ain't there.
I mean, there's a lot of nice trucks, man, you can get into. There's a lot of life left. But doing a comparison though, right? I mean, he was happier with his own authority. He was happier when he had a cash truck than he is today. He was home more on top of that.
Yeah.
Like he was enjoying his life, happy wife, all that shit. His wife is happier, I'm sure.
He made way more
Like I
money
said,
too. Now he make peanuts.
yeah.
Make peanuts. He got dance in front of trucks and trailers and jump up and down, and in order to make a check, he got to try to convince other people to jump in the lease, with him and all this other nonsense. I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Coach wants to be a social media star and get referrals. LOL. Look, I've been on TV. I'm on Hulu. I'm on. What the fuck? Someone snoring? This dude done fell asleep on the live. I think it was
Yeah, kick
insulted.
him off.
No. Let's teach him a lesson. We're leaving him on. Jason, I feel insulted. We just bored this man to sleep.
That's what happened. You lease a truck.
You guys are working so goddamn hard. You get on the fucking panel and fall fucking asleep because you guys ain't
Oh
getting no
man.
rest. No, that's Mario Caldwell though. He ain't leasing nothing.
Yeah, I know.
I think he woke up. Mario,
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? So what do you think about what I just talked about that truck?
Which
You
one?
agree or disagree?
Which one?
That one I just talked about a minute ago. I ain't gonna fuck with you, bro. I wasn't talking about no truck. Mario.
Yeah, I'm listening.
You're my boy, man. I gotta tell you what happened. Me and Chasen bored you half to death where you fell asleep and started snoring.
Shit, my bad.
No. Do it all you want, bro. It's entertaining. I was trying to figure out how to turn you up. Shit. I was about to rap to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
What a lottie dottie. Lottie dottie. I know Lottie Dottie is not goddamn fucking driving because he don't drive no more. So you got no excuse to your mic. You're nothing. Look at this truck. Lottie, here you go right here, bro. It's got kind of got some chromes, got some lug nut covers. Something's missing. So let me tell you, it's a 19 with $26,000. The truck is in really good condition and ready to work. Engine has been done 200,000 miles ago. Fuck, bro. You see that shit chasing? This motherfucker's got a rebuilt engine in it. We done lost again. Bro, are you guys scared about all that bullshit? This truck was rebuilt 20,000 miles ago. Thor's the only one that complete complete a lease. I'll tell you all kinds of people. Big Cat Trucker, he completed a lease. My boy Marco comes on here. He completed 3 leases.
I completed a lease too.
Yep, he completed a lease.
Man, we not talking about that damn $5,000 pneumatic trailer. That don't.
It's a lease.
Come on, man. It's a lease.
It's a lease. Lease is a lease, Mario.
Why would I lease for 300,000? That's crazy.
That wasn't no damn lease. That was just paid in payments. That wasn't.
That was a lease.
That as no lease.
No, sir. That was a lease. Yep, that was a lease. Look how clean this truck is, man. Man, look at that. That thing's clean, bro.
Yep, I put a 5-inch rise on that and get it cracking. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's red, so. But
I mean, I don't fuck with red, but I'm just saying, look how clean that is. For 25 grand. Like I'm just saying, where you look at these other these lease trucks dropping $20,000 down to marry a fucking payment, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for all kinds of years, when you can drop the money on this and have no payments. I don't understand the selling situation on go to Lone Mountain or go to fucking that other stupid ass company. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there might be some horrible trucks, but there's some good deals out here. Shit, here's a Chasing Andy Jackson fixer upper right here.
God damn.
There you go. Hey, we had that thing rolling.
Park that motherfucker next to the flat top, god dang it. So the title, they ain't got to know what that motherfucker looks like.
Shoot.
Shit. Oh man.
Hey, let's look at hey, look. Hey, we just need 2 tires.
Man, both of y'all.
And we just need 2 tires on the back and we ready to roll.
Hey, just go to the road and be company driver. You'll put that bitch together.
You really be duct taping.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Is the doors even open on this motherfucker? Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, goddamn. Oh, It looks worse when the. Oh man, is one of those wheels straight and the other ones are turned? What the fuck happened to this thing, bro? It's even missing shit on the other side. Even the goddamn window in that bitch. How long you think got to work for the Russians, Justin, to fix this motherfucker back up?
Was it rollover?
Look like it.
Rollover. That's not a rollover. That's a motherfucker that don't take care of a truck.
Nah, it look like it's got a. It look like it's something going on with the frame though. Like the frame is twisted.
The top is in perfect shape. Look at the cap. It's perfect, bro. That's the only perfect thing on the goddamn truck.
Nah, it look like the frame twisted.
It ain't twisted. It's on flat tires. What the fuck? Oh, that's the DPF shit that was up here. I was like, God damn, the fuel tank's gone, but it's way back here. Oh, man. That shit's fucking funny as fuck. What the fuck is this shit?
No, they already got it. Unlock it.
So here's a parts truck, $2,500.
Nicola.
Yeah, we hauled some of these when they went out of business. We went to their place because a lot of people bought that shit.
What
and
are
we
you
hauled
gonna
them over
put
to
those
the
parts
buyers and
on,
shit.
though? That's the question.
Say what?
What are you gonna put those parts on?
On another one. Because you can't go get parts for that shit no more because they're out of business.
Hell, I didn't know people bought them trucks. I just thought they was just
Okay.
in research.
There's a dealer out here for that shit. Oh, hell no. Not another fucking Chasing Andrew Jackson special. Hold up. What's wrong with this motherfucker? Damn. Chasing, they're reading your mind, bro. They got all kinds of trucks you like.
But they pulled that DD15 down for that 12.7.
That motherfucker so fucking fast that fucking hood blew off.
Shoot, I know what's going on here. Go pull it on out. We got the 12.7 coming.
Oh shit. Oh man. Where the fuck they got going on? Hang on a second. Hey babe, put the AC on real quick. Shit. Open the door then. Let's see. Damn, here's some EGR coolers. How much? I don't even say. Here you guys go. 15 for 9,500. 60-day warranty. Oh, that's by me. That's Oak Hills. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't do that shit, guys. Grab a whole. I mean, unless your block is fucked up, I would not spend 10 grand on an engine with 700,000 miles. I would not do that shit. I'd rather just rebuild my own shit. But he's giving you everything, though. Oh, shit. Chasing. Call Josh up real quick. We found it for him.
Is it all white?
Yeah,
it's all white, bro. Still got the mirror on the hood.
But what was it? 3,500?
Yeah. Didn't they say they couldn't find one? Here we got one right here in Bakersfield. Might be stolen, but shit, I bet it'll match. You never know what the fuck you'll find in this fucking goddamn fucking marketplace. What the fuck? Look at this motherfucker. God damn. You see, they towed the bitch here because it's got a strap still in the front. It's been sitting on the tree so damn long, it's changing colors. Man, they treat these internationals bad, don't they? When those motherfuckers go down, they do not give a fuck. It just sits there.
That's a Mac.
Or Mac, excuse me. Mac International, same bullshit. Oh yeah, it's got the Mac engine. And you got slicks on the back. That motherfucker's fast as fuck. Look how fast this motherfucker is, bro. It's got slicks on the back and everything, boy. I bet that thing is fast as fuck.
Somebody want to know why we not responding to comments.
Well, I'm on a whole separate screen. You can, go ahead. I'll stay quiet. You Mario can hit the comments.
Oh no, that was the comment. They just want to know why we ain't responding to comments.
I didn't know we had to.
Yeah, that's the only
How
comment
y'all
I
on
see.
live and not respond to comments? Why go shake my head? I'm out. Ain't no game in here. Y'all just been chatty patties. All right, man. Who the fuck is Tony Jones? Oh, he's from your channel. Yeah, that's from your channel. Yeah. He's from your. You gotta control your fucking people to watch you, bro. He just called you a goddamn chatty patty. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Everybody on my channel, I'm gonna read the comments. There we go. Let me see here. We can tell who's on whose channel, goddammit. See, we got him, we got FJ. He wants a link. I don't even know who that is.
Shoot, he didn't even ask no question.
Oh yeah, let's see what he says. Some Tony Jones. Let's see yeah, he did.
He ain't say nothing.
Y'all ever wonder why all Russians dispatches always say, "Hey, brother"? Do they?
That's not no question. Not that I know of.
No, that's not a question. Yeah. I mean, it's borderline question statement. Do you guys ever wonder why dispatchers ever? I don't know. Do Russian dispatchers say, "Hey, brother"?
I ain't never talked to a Russian dispatcher. They use Telegram. I ain't never. Shoot, I don't know what they
So
sound like.
how the fuck
They don't even speak
Nothing,
English.
honestly.
So how am I supposed to answer this? We don't have to.
Yeah, I ain't never even met no Russian dispatcher. Where you meet a Russian dispatcher at? Them dispatchers ain't at the building. They overseas somewhere. He must be talking about the mechanics or something. Mechanics or the
He
owner of
need
the
a
truck
sleep
company or
study.
something.
Oh shit! They're talking about you, Mario. Talking about he needs a sleep study. The fuck?
Sleep study these nuts.
And you want to know why I wasn't reading the comments? He sneezed. So I gotta read over CKN's fucking comment because that's not on my channel. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you guys. All right, let's get back to it. Stupid ass question. Oh, I done read one of your comments. See, you gotta read your he's back. He's fucking back. Jason, that's your guy, so I'll let you read it, bro. That's your guy. You handle your Hey, notice the dream. You're on the wrong channel, goddamn it. I thought you watched my channel. Man, fuck this shit. What up, Trinity? Look, Trinity ain't even on my channel either, Jason. Anyway, Tony wants you to read his comment, Jason. I put it up there for you, bro. Jason's missing in action.
Oh, there you go. It says when to rebuild a 2016 Volvo engine D13.
Oh. He said, scroll up. I asked about when to rebuild a 2016 Volvo engine D13 with 984,730 miles on it.
I thought those Volvo engines was difficult to rebuild.
I was going to ask who he got to rebuild that other than the dealership.
That's what I've always heard.
So how many scroll ups we got to do, Tony, to find your fucking question? Man,
it's not no D12 Volvo.
Let me just say this. I don't have a Volvo, right? But I don't think I'd rebuild a Volvo engine.
Right, because that sounds like you probably got to take that to a Volvo dealership.
I think I'd either replace it or sell the truck.
Yeah, I agree.
I do make me a moderator, Socal. Oh wait, is he a moderator on your channel, Jason? Is that why he's blue?
Yeah, I just did that today.
The fuck, you're putting out moderators?
Yeah, he been on the channel a long time.
I'm just fucking with you. Notice the dream. Just fucking around. So we done figured out from the comment. So you guys asked us to read the goddamn comment section, and what only thing we learned is you want Mario to go do sleep study test. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we learning here? Okay. Tony says, this is for you, Jason. What do y'all think about the replacement cost?
On what, the
What year is
engine?
that? On the Volvo, yeah. I'm
You
just not.
trying
Let me
to
tell you
buy a
something.
used engine or something?
Let me tell you something. I know Volvos are nice trucks, but the reality is, the only time I think I really fuck with a Volvo if it's brand new. Unless it's the older Volvos, like the old ones. Those things are pretty bulletproof. But I've always been told, and I have no clue if it's true or not. I've never owned a Volvo. But I heard that Volvos have electrical issues. Don't know how true that is. Just be careful. But
Heard the same thing plenty of times.
yeah. So just be careful, bro. You don't want to put an engine in a Volvo and then you have a whole bunch of fucking electrical bullshit issues and stuff like that. So just be careful. Trinity. See, Trinity's my hero. As much as you guys don't believe it, Trinity Cargo, she's a hero. She's on the wrong goddamn channel chasing, but I understand. I'm kidding. She says, I'm here too, just listening and learning. So you're learning that Mario needs a sleep study. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Man, leave me alone.
It's me, eyeglasses. So I was Puppet
cars.
Channel. So the Puppet Master is eyeglasses? What the fuck? Okay, appreciate it.
Like
now,
that, he might need more than some eyeglasses.
Hey, anytime, Tony. I realize Chase don't want to read your guys' goddamn comments and shit. Don't trip. Over here at the Socal channel, we're reading all that shit. No, I'm kidding. I'm just fucking with Jason. Just fucking around. Harnesses, yes, but not super horrible. They definitely have electrical issues, and it's hard to fix. There you go. Look, you guys asked us to read the comments, so start commenting. Volvo Rebuild gets new harnesses. Rate Shakers is IMO the way to go. IMO. What the fuck does that mean, Jason? IMO.
In my opinion.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm not fucking tech savvy. Yes, I like making puppet videos. Oh, man. Hey, SoCal, I got 10K for a truck. All right, bro. Shit. 10K for a truck. Let's find you at 10,000. I thought we found a $10,000 truck already. Go to Facebook Marketplace. Find out what city and state you're in, because this is LA, where I live at, Los Angeles, California. So these are these trucks. So you might want to look at a truck in your area, and but get on the marketplace. And here's the main thing when you're looking at trucks, right? Try to see if you can find pride of ownership. Example: you go to a truck that's nasty and grimy and dirty. Let me let's look at this Volvo. We know the corner's been replaced. So what happened? Did he hit something? Did it just fall off? Did he blow out a tire? So like when you're looking at a truck, try to read the story. What the fuck happened to the truck? And he ain't showing that other side. You notice that, right? Two pictures, the good side and the front side. What happened on this side? All right. Another one of your commenters. He says I had 2010 and at 07. These never had electrical issues. Never Volvos 2015 and up does. They are headaches. Okay. Yeah, like I said, the old Volvos I thought were pretty cool, but the new shit, not so much.
Yeah,
What
the
up,
old
Alfonso?
Volvo
The
you could
sleep
get
study is
with a
crazy. I
you
got an
could
extra
get with a cat engine if
CPAP
you wanted.
for you. You got it from Prime. Hulk Hogan. SoCal got me feeling bad for liking Max now. No, I ain't trying to make you feel bad. You guys can like Max, all that shit, man. There's nothing wrong with it. Is Fuel Hauler or LTL good in Dallas area? Currently, I am flatbedding first year. Frank, my opinion, this is just my opinion. Stay with flatbedding. I'll tell you why. You can get on the load board and there's money hauling partials, right? So, example, 600 miles, a guy with a full load, he only fills at 600 miles, and they look on the boards too, see what the rates are. They might want to do it. Well, I'll just do it just for this because that's what the board says, 600 miles for a full load, right? But when you do partials, they tend to pay more. Does that make sense? So let's say 600 miles. Let's say you get $3 a mile, $1,800, right? Well, shit, you can put three parcels on there and do $3,000. So now you're doing the same kind of miles with a whole lot more money because you have a flatbed and you get to do partials. And partials is cool like that. You know, you put some on the back, put some on the front, put some in the middle, all that. Fuel hauling, it's the customer shit, and that's it. So, but it's up to you. Oh, now you gave me a question mark. I don't know. What up, King? Mario falls asleep like that girl from Deuce Bigelow. Leave Mario alone, man. I learned everything from Green Lantern. Don't lease a truck. Start out with a Freightliner. Boom, done. Teleported. I don't even know none of these names. You, Justin? Fun fact: like the videos, it's free. Fun fact: like the videos, it's free. So, okay, do you think a Cummins ISX is more reliable than X15? Yes, I do. ISX been around a long time. Had a 2020 few issues, but always silly simple fixes. Was a 740 VNL. It hits or miss with all the trucks nowadays. Honestly, no, not really. I picked up yesterday in Ontario, California, going to New Jersey. 7200 delivers. There you go. Friday for show and no wait time. That's right, and no wait time. With a fucking flatbed, they're always waiting on you. What's a good year for Atlanta to purchase? Um, if you're going for fuel mileage, I don't know, a 16 and up. Table 2 seats. I don't know what the fuck that means. All right, we covered the comments, Justin, so they can't get mad at us no more. Whatever
Right.
your money can afford. All right. Now, you can't say we didn't read no comments. Let's get back to the fun trucks. What the fuck? Look at this bullshit. What the fuck is this thing? Look at this crap. A mini Peterbilt semi. It's a 48 Willie. The fuck? This is a full custom built 48 Willys cab on an 80s 1-ton Chevy pickup, custom built sleeper, 454 Chevy built, 700R transmission, tag axle,
Hey,
onboard generator.
that's a good truck for the clown show.
Yeah, look at this ugly ass bitch. Look at that crap. Look at the nose on that thing. It don't even look right. Oh my god, the interior got worse. What fucking steering wheel is that from?
Well, it says a 48, so
The interior?
yeah, it says a night. What did it say? A 1948 Jeep Willys.
Yeah, but it's got an 80s Chevy pickup stuff on it. It's got all kinds of stupid shit on
They
it.
done Frankenstein the hell out of that.
Hey, Chase, and I think we should get this motherfucker, put a paint job on it and lease it to somebody.
Hey, he'll take it.
That looks like a $300,000 truck to me. What do you think?
Shoot,
If
yeah,
you
take it, man. Coffin sleeper, gone.
Now on this truck, when they say coffin, that just means that's your last place you're laying your head at.
Hey, tell them they can own the truck. I guarantee if you tell them they can own the truck in 9 days, there's somebody gonna take it quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Fucking crazy, bro. What is this shit back here? What the fuck is this crap? I think they get too fucking bored these days, bro. Fucking goddamn. For those of you guys that want to practice being a truck driver before you get your license, I would say purchase one of these. Cash, you ready to go. $35. Don't you agree, Jason?
Yep.
Get all kinds, all colors. Push that motherfucker down the living room. Find out what it's like to be a truck driver. Damn, another hood. What the fuck is this now? The fuck is with California and they're fucking made up? But what the fuck is this crap? Oh no, I'm starting to like it. Jason, we could put this motherfucker together and put lease to own with a QR code on the side for our new website to lease that other truck we just looked at.
Was it like an animal trailer or something?
No, there's a fucking goddamn a motorhome bus.
They got inside pictures?
Yeah. Look at that Chevy thing right there. There's an old ass Chevy picture. There. Look at the back of that bitch. She's got a booty on her, boy. Look,
No, they were living in there.
Look, you can got blinds on the windows. Look at that shit. Blinds on the windows.
I thought that was old paneling.
Only $750? Watch me go buy this motherfucker, bro. Watch. It's even got a stove. And you got an extra steering wheel. Look at the steering wheel on the back, bro. If you don't like that steering wheel, you got one right there. You can put it back on that bitch. And a chain, snow chain, if you ever get stuck. I know they're not using that fucking stove in there. What can you use it for? There ain't no living nothing in this motherfucking thing.
They're like some van life BS.
Uh-oh. Hang on a second. What are they not selling? 21 foot overall, 16 foot from back to cab, 102 inches. Centerline rear axle. Inside. Or trade for old school 36-inch semi. What? Old school 36 semi-sleeper. Truck and chassis not for sale. Oh, the truck and chassis is not for sale. They just want to fucking say this piece of shit thing on the back of the thing. You hear that, Jason? We can't get the whole thing, bro. They just want to sell us the fucking bus part.
Right.
Yeah, they got me fucked up on that deal. Now this. Uh-oh. Mario?
Yeah.
All right. Just make sure you're still there, buddy.
Yeah, I'm having allergy issues, dude.
Things from looking at all this lease shit. Look at this 2024. It's a good deal. $85,000. Damn. Jace, Jason, you're right about these fucking miles on these motherfuckers, bro. What the fuck? They never went home, bro.
How many miles on it?
This truck is 2 years old with 450 fucking thousand miles, bro.
Yeah, yes, 200,000 miles a year. And warranty over with.
Oh, it's over that. It's 450.
Yeah, right. Yes, no warranty.
It says full warranty on the fucking in the description.
It say who?
It says full warranty on it. It might be warranted to 600,000 maybe on this one.
You probably got
Oh,
people
and it's got
extending
a
warranty.
dealership. Man, why am I coughing? 12,000 hours. Hours seems high. Should be more like 8,000 hours. But that's cheap though. 85,000 for a 2-year-old truck. So here's a 2024. They want $123,000 for it. See the difference? 80 or 123. How many miles on this motherfucking truck? God damn! Look at this big. A whole page full of warranty shit. It's the biggest field. Wow, this thing has 330,000 miles. See, you guys see what I'm talking about deals, right? This thing has 100,000 miles less than the other truck we just looked at, and it's 85,000. They want 123 for this one, but this one's got the visor, like I said, and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, it's probably got a digital dash to it too.
My 2022's got a digital dash. I don't like that digital bullshit.
Why not?
That's why the last one that I bought, I got it without it. No, it ain't got the digital dash. 11,000 hours on this shit. God damn. That's a lot of hours, bro. You figure 20,000 hours is a million miles, 1.2. This motherfucker only comes with this comes with a 6-month unlimited mile warranty. That's all you get. You spend $123,000, you get a 6-month fucking warranty. They're fucked up. You tell me, a $20,000 truck you pay cash, or spend an extra $100,000 and get nothing?
Man, paying that 20,000.
That's what I'm saying. $350 per battery. The fuck is this shit? 1950. Is it international pickup truck?
Yeah, they used to make them. International Harvester.
I know that steering column didn't come from this truck. Oh, that steering column came from a Cadillac. Look. It's already got the fucking mismatched parts bullshit on there. Jason, this is what the fuck you need to add to your collection. Like, no bullshit right here.
Eastbound and down.
Oh, like
And this
a
has the big
sleeper
cam.
size.
And this has the big cam in it too. This is the Cummins big cam. Oh, you ain't getting no sleeper. Look at that old school. There it is. Man, 35,000. Yeah, they're crazy as fuck. $35,000. What year is this shit? 75. There ain't much difference between the 75 and the 1985 like these, except for the headlights were square. Shit, Jason, we can go buy this motherfucker right here, bro. Rewrap that shit and just put warranty on lease trucks or something. We get certified. We just run around and fix all the lease trucks. $9,800. We're in business, bro. Well, shit, man. Shit, what the fuck, $1,000? Oh. Well, I'll let you talk to the folks, Jason. I'm about to wrap up unless you want to talk about some shit.
Nah, we can wrap it up. It's almost midnight.
The same. God damn, it's almost midnight over there.
It's 1 a.m. on the East Coast.
God damn it, man. My bad, man. I didn't mean to be so late.
Eastern time.
Yeah. So I'll let both of you guys do closing statements.
Yeah, more of the video was you got cash trucks, you got financing, and you got leasing. I would say well, you know me, I'm not leasing nothing because I ain't got time to be out there, trying to pay off somebody else's truck. I would just look at either financing or either just paying outright or just stay in company.
Mario?
I would just say take all the emotions out of it. Look at what your plan is and do what you think is best for you.
And with me, I would say write up a business plan, do a budget. The budget will let you know if you can afford a lease truck. Your budget will let you know if you got to go get a cash truck. Your budget will let you know everything that you need to know of what you can afford. So whatever it is you get into, you don't lose it. With that, make sure on Chasen's channel, make sure on my channel, you hit our links showing attendance, and don't forget to subscribe. Till next time, me and Chasen go live. See you guys later.
All right, y'all.
All right, everybody. Message from Socal Trucker. I just want to say thank you for stopping by and showing your support today. It truly means a lot. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and drop a comment so I know you were here. Show your attendance. Until next time, stay safe out there. Keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.